What does this PC, what does it even do? Adjustments, additional variants. Are you kidding me? Is this a 6? Is it a 9? Doesn't say in the rule book! This is French. How am I supposed to learn how to play this? Oh, there's English. I still don't get it. This piece isn't even in here. Is this face up? Is this face up? How are you supposed to tell? You know what? We're gonna play it live. We'll play it live! Hey everybody, it's Mike DeLisio.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Tom Vassell.
That's Z Garcia. I'm Mike DeLisio. Hey, good morning, everybody.
Z425.
Oh, Z425.
Gar-Cia.
Ah.
It's actually Z42Fly. This is a big box. My
It's a big
whole
old box.
massive head fits in it.
Do the expansions fit in the box?
The first 2 planets come in the box. The other ones do not. They're in separate little boxes.
They
No,
do
I'm
not
saying,
fit.
do they fit in the box? The
What-
expansions. If I take them out of their boxes.
They're going here.
You don't want to take them out of their boxes.
You don't want to do that.
They're
Tom,
all
okay.
planets.
I don't know.
You'll see once we play the game, you'll kind of understand how the framework works.
You don't get it. Okay.
Each planet has cards that are specific to it and tokens that are specific
I
only to it.
understand that. I'm asking if the stuff in those boxes would fit in this box. I don't
If
see
you
how
dumped
that-
it all
I'm
out,
trying
it would,
to tell
right?
you, it comes with 2 planets that are in that box.
I understand this. I'm asking if the more
I think
planets
the
will
short
fit in
answer
there.
is no.
Okay.
I think the
My
short answer is
question:
no.
If I take all these trays, I dump them out in here.
Yeah.
Well, then the stuff from the expansion, can I dump that out and will it close?
I'll say this: if for my copy of the game, no. For the library, if you want to, you could. I don't know. It's set up like even the sides have the little cutouts. So I think if you tried to put things in baggies, it'd be a complete catastrophe.
All right, I'm going back in.
You might be able to. You might be able to make it happen.
Do that during the whole teach. That way, later on, you'll be like, "You never showed me that." All right, folks. So, if you're joining us, this is welcome back to day 2 of our Let's Play It Live series, where we're just going through the day and playing games live. We'll be going today till about 2:30, where we'll be shutting down because we do Shoots and Marbles at 3, and so come back for that. And then we're just playing whatever we feel like playing. Shouting games names in chat doesn't affect us at all.
No.
Most of the games we're playing are new. Not all of them will be.
You played the eBay auction game yesterday.
That's
so
correct.
Clearly, they're not all.
I
new.
think we can safely say that 99% of the games we play will be new to somebody at the table.
Sure. Right.
So
And in this case, I'm the only one who's played this.
that's
you two
correct.
have not played
I am
this.
very excited about this because this is made from the same folks who made Vindication, which
Right.
is one of my favorite tist games in the world.
Yes, this is called Unsettled, and it's a cooperative survival game. Okay, basically we were on a ship. We are like researchers and scientists, and we went through this wormhole that popped up.
Oh, that's right.
And,
Marbles is at 3:30. Thanks.
Yes.
You're right. I changed
Yes.
that today. I forgot about that.
Right. So we basically are kind of crash landing on a planet. And in the case of our game here, we've crashed on Winora, the planet of Winora. And I'll give us a little bit of background on that planet here in a minute.
Just a couple questions for clarifying. So, in this box, there are 3 different planets you can play. Two. You already said that right. And you can play them over and over again.
You can play them over and over again. There are 3 distinct scenarios for each planet.
Ooh.
And so I'm playing, this is the 3rd, so I have not played this one. I played the other 2 scenarios in this planet. But I chose this planet because it's supposed to be the one with the easiest difficulty. It's
Do we crash land every time?
you basically...
We're terrible at the crew.
Well, what the way they describe it in here is basically like even if you're doing the same ones on the same planet, it's almost like alternate time spaces or so. I don't know. It's all...
Got it.
Yeah.
It's a game.
It's a game.
Shut up, I'm
right?
trying to
It's
find
a
meaning
game,
in it.
right? But each planet has kind of its own vibe, its own feel. It has its own kind of mechanisms, its own tokens, its own cards. But we're playing on Winora. All right, so
Winora Rider.
Ha! You stole
Yes.
my joke. I was about to do it.
I'll introduce Winora here really quick, huh?
Okay, sure. She enjoys shoplifting and 80s films.
Icky, sticky, beautiful. When we left Earth in search of bizarre, wondrous new worlds, this is exactly what we imagined. The circumstances are a bit more catastrophically on the verge of death than anticipated, but awe in the face of uncertainty is the essence of exploration. Strange, gargantuan fungal formations tower above us, swarming with alien creatures and dripping with bright liquids. Surfaces are covered in a mysterious powdery substance. The air is thick, almost gelatinous, and there's an uncomfortable abundance of toxic-looking tendrils and suction cups. It couldn't be more alien. It took almost an hour of low-orbit scanning just to find a place to land, so dense is the fungal vegetation. With a world this full, it's impossible to imagine we won't find the things we need to survive. Whether those things kill us is another question entirely. Let's go touch stuff. All right.
A lot of adjectives in that description.
Yes.
I like the gelatinous air.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a little planet primer. So one thing that we know about this planet is toxic spore clouds cover the surface of the planet. Our movements will agitate them, stirring up a nasty fungal cloud, which is being represented by these black cubes.
I'm taking my helmet off.
And so, one of the mechanics that's specific to this planet, no matter which scenario you're playing, is that when an explorer leaves a node, which I'll explain, basically is going from one card to another, they're going to place a spore cloud on the card that they've left. And if you start your turn on a spore cloud, then you're going to gain what is known as a distress. All right?
Okay.
And they're not great. You don't necessarily want those. However, we'll leave that alone. Okay. There are planet-specific cards that are all called hallucination cards on this planet because the spores are causing some strange hallucinations.
Nice.
All right?
I hope I see Kaboom.
These aren't necessarily bad. These might change things up, but they can oftentimes be helpful to you. All right. So, I'll explain this as briefly as I can, and some of the things we'll kind of figure out as we're going. But when you play on your turn, it's again cooperative, and we'll just go in a clockwise order after we determine who's going first. Or actually, I can check. We can maybe go in any order we want. We've got these 3 focus cubes. These are not dice in the traditional sense. You generally will not roll them. There are some times where cards come up and they tell you to roll it, but generally these are telling you a particular amount of focus you have in a particular type of discipline. All right, they've got thematic names that I can't remember offhand. Awareness is blue, wonder is green, and energy is red. Okay, so you're going to place these focus die on particular action spots to take the action associated, all right? So on our boards, we've got 6 actions, all right? There are also actions on these boards as well, like analyzing data, unearthing materials, charging power. There's an action spot here for Luna, our trusty friend robot over there, okay?
This little fellow right here?
That little fellow right there.
I think you don't know a little bit about. Quick question: is that robot in every game, or is that because we're playing 3 players?
Luna is in every game. Luna is our best friend. Luna is essential to survival because Luna, we'll find out, can move to different locations without activating costs or penalties.
Oh, it has a face.
It definitely has a face. It's Luna, man.
Oh, I didn't realize it had a cute face.
It definitely has a cute face.
And therefore, it has a little bit of a cute butt. Look at it. It's like an exhaust, I guess.
Now you went too far.
You definitely went too far.
All right.
It's a little robot.
Yeah.
It's a cute little robot.
Yeah.
If you're
All
a
right.
kawaii-looking robot. Kawaii!
Kawaii?
It's cute, yeah.
Okay. So, you're essentially going to be taking 2 actions on your turn. 2 actions, you say, but you have 3 focus die.
I didn't say anything.
You
Oh,
did.
this guy. Okay.
Because your last die always has to go to rest.
Okay.
Okay, so you're always going to take 2 actions and rest. All right?
It's like real life.
Like real life. Okay, so
You take
things.
1 action.
if you look on your
That's
player
me.
board, and you can pop it up there if you want to. I don't know if people can see it very well, but
It's on
if
your
you look on your
on the
player
green
board,
Player board?
yes, when you look at those action spots, okay, let's look at these action spots really quickly. This is a complete catastrophe. All right, so do you see
Yes.
that little down arrow?
Yeah.
What that means is that when you place a focus cube on that spot,
Right.
you tick it down 1. So
So if I
it
do
starts on
this-
2. Yep, you go down to 1 when you put it on there. There you go.
Ooh.
That means you're bringing your focus down. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, but I see there's a recover spot.
There's a recover
Up
spot.
by 3.
Now you're very excited about the recover spot, Tom. Get less excited about the recover spot because if you look underneath it, it also shows this right here, this little symbol.
Yeah, which means kill one of your
Which
dice.
means that it lowers the trust of the group because you're a shirker. You're not taking an action.
know
You're just
what?
sitting there on your
You guys already
hindquarters.
You guys already don't like
not
me.
doing what
I
you
don't
need
care.
to do.
All right, well, then rest goes up by 1.
Rest goes up by 1. Okay. So, when you place dice out, generally speaking, it's either going to lower or raise your focus. Okay,
it almost always lowers
you have to manage that because once it goes down below 1, now you see this time symbol, and now if you take an action with that time symbol showing, it can't go down anymore. But what happens is our time ticks down. So if you look on that tray over there, that white marker represents our time. Okay, every time we rest, we're going to knock that time marker down.
Yo.
But also,
Don't we rest every turn?
we rest every turn. But also, so it's a timer for the game. Also, if we ever get in a situation where we have our focus dice like this and we take an action, it also is going to bump, and then your rest will bump it again. All right? So, time inexorably moves forward. When time gets to the end of that track and wraps back around, you see how it shows that little E thing there at the bottom? That's our endurance. We all start up at the top. If any one of us reaches the bottom, we lose.
Who loses endurance when the time cycles?
Everyone.
Everybody. Everybody.
What if I'm out of time?
What do you mean if you're out of time?
Like stepped outside? Never mind. Just goes on.
No. So that's the main timer for the game, okay, is that as we take actions, we're going to be losing time. Also, there are going to be, it doesn't show up very well. That doesn't show up very
really
well.
cool, though.
Yeah,
Just put it around there, Z. Just leave it there for a while.
sure.
That looks kind of cool.
All right. Also, we're going to be putting out these environment tiles here in a moment, and some of them are going to have time costs. So to move from one card to the next will bump down a time too. So
Okay.
time is definitely.
We'll go through that a bunch
We
of
will.
times.
We will go through all that. Okay. So really quickly, our actions. We'll start at the top left. We can theorize. Okay. Theorize says another explorer gains 1 insight. Insight is tracked right over here. There are 3 different kind of schools of science. And right now, I just randomly picked us to all have a different one, okay, so that we can diversify at the beginning. As your insight goes up, okay, it goes up to the top. And when it would go again, if you're at the top, you now have gained a comprehension in that particular scientific field of knowledge, and you take the corresponding color and you put it there. And then when you go to the bottom, you can change it to any one you want, or you can continue to go into the one you want. These comprehensions mean that we are proficient in a particular thing, and it's going to help us. Okay, it's going to give us a breakthrough card every time that we gain comprehension in something that's going to help us. They're going to go over here, little cards that can help us. All right, so we want to gain comprehension and insight. However, if you play a blue die there, so you see it shows that blue symbol. If you play a blue die there, you also gain the benefit underneath it, which is you yourself gain an insight. So if you put an orange or green die there, someone else gains an insight. If you put a blue die there, they gain an insight and you gain an insight.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Investigate says to pursue an opportunity. We're going to get to that. That's what those discs are about. Okay? But opportunities are good. They are things that you can discover. We want to investigate. However, each tile can only be investigated once throughout the whole game. Those little tokens in the middle are going to show we've already investigated that tile. So we'll put it on there when we do it. Okay? If you
do green.
If you do green, you get a bonus, and for some reason, why am I not remembering what that? I'll look that up. I don't remember what that.
That's the investigate symbol on these crossed out here.
Yeah, no,
Maybe you don't put the thing out.
No, you do.
Okay, well, maybe you don't.
I'm pretty sure you do. I'm just trying to remember what the.
While he's looking at, put the pink one on the green screen. What does that one do?
You read my mind.
Oh, it's right underneath it. Yeah, you gain an insight. You gain an insight if you put the green.
It does nothing. It looks super lame. And
Yeah, it covers it up. It covers it up. All right. Yeah, so no, the investigate, it's the symbol we're looking at is right here for the bonus. You gain an insight if you put a green on there. All right. Traverse.
What do you mean you get? Oh.
You always get
See
an
what I'm
insight
saying?
if you match
You
up.
Okay,
always-
sorry.
yeah.
This is
That's just-
someone else's. This
Right.
is ours.
Yes, exactly.
I had those swapped.
Yeah. Right. Traverse is a way to do an extra movement because on your turn you've got these main actions. You can always move one space without spending a focus die. You can just move orthogonally. Okay. But this is a way to move again and carry a local explorer with you if you want to. All right. So it's a way to get a second move.
A local explorer is one of us.
Someone else that's on your node with
What
you.
about cute Luna? The thing.
Luna's Luna's not an explorer, but Luna's gonna be. You'll see why Luna's gonna be doing a lot of exploring on her own. Okay. Support is removing a distress from another local explorer. Okay, and that raises our trust, which we'll talk about in a minute. These
do that.
distress cards basically are not great because what they're going to do is they're going to block one of these actions from us until you remove it. Okay.
I'll be putting my first one on support.
I usually put mine on recover because I'm not a jerk and I understand what cooperative means. All right. Recover means that you bump up your focus dice 3 and you lose trust.
That sounds great.
Sure. You'll find out why it's not great. And then rest is the last thing you have to
My
do,
first action.
and you always move forward. Okay, so let's talk about why we don't want to lose trust. Right now we start on we trust each other, high trust. It's on the right side of that board.
I hope so. We're on the
If
same
we gain
team.
more
Are you
trust,
talking about that?
yes, I'm talking about that. There's only two: low trust or high trust. Okay.
Okay.
We start on high trust. If we ever gain more trust and we're already at high trust, you see those two little up arrows?
I do.
Distributed amongst the team, we can pick 2 focus dice to bump up 1.
Oh, I like it.
Okay. However, when we and we're going to be randomly selecting 2 of these, picking one and discarding the other. That's going to basically adjust one of these actions on our board. Okay? It's going to change it a little bit, make it a little better. That's the high trust side. On the low trust, whenever we go to low trust, Mr. I love recovering, we flip it over and it changes another one, and it's usually not good. Okay?
Well, first of all, I just saw the other side of that said +3. So if I did that, I would never use recover again. Oh, that is the recover one.
Yeah, but also what it does is it takes time. You don't spend time normally with the recover.
Yeah, but it replaces trust with time, right?
Correct.
That's great. I want it.
Okay.
Give it to me.
Okay.
Do we
We're gonna-
start with
we're-
those?
We're going to shuffle. Yes, we're going to randomly deal out 2 of them. You're going to pick one of the 2.
I'll give it to you if I
Okay? Whatever. You guys, if you want to lose, you lose. Now, if you're in low trust and you lose more trust, then we have to lose 2 pips on our focus dice.
What
Okay?
if all your focus dice are at 0?
If all your focus dice are at time, every single time you take an action, you get. Well, first of all, you can't because rest is always going to bump it up 1.
You're going to
But
blow through time.
You're going to blow through time and lose the game quickly. All right.
Are we supposed to only look at one of the 2 sides?
No. You look at them both because you
Okay.
need to know kind of what you're picking here.
And the good one is the lighter side?
Usually, yeah. It's maybe a little bit too reductive to say good and bad. Some of them are, No, I'm just saying.
Thanks, Darth.
Whatever.
Darth Delicio.
I already regret everything about this. Okay.
I'm taking the
Would you say
leader.
this game has a massive asterisk?
Potentially. This.
Okay,
this
so we're
changes
keeping one or
minds.
2? Just one of these?
Just one. I don't like this one as much. So, but
Fantastic.
theorize
So our node is just our location. This one gives me plus goop.
gives you what's that? I can't
Plus
see it.
goop.
It's not going to
green,
show up
so-
on the.
Oh, we get a material, okay, and I'll talk about that in a second.
Okay.
All right. Oy.
I will show one of these that doesn't have green on it. On the
Zell. Oh, so
screen.
you got to be a Zell. Come on.
There you go.
You got to really
It's
believe.
this on one side, and then when bad things happen,
When we lose trust, and then you become, that goes to your investigate, which is a different action. And now, oh, that actually bumps you up. That's actually better for you. That makes your investigate a better action.
because I'm a zealot, but when I
Yeah, actually, I don't know.
trust,
That's not
I'm
bad.
better, right?
That's not bad at all, because that actually bumps up your. Interesting.
All right, well, I'm a leader. And y'all have to listen to me.
Okay. I guess.
Okay, sure, I'll be a
I'm
zealot.
a
Why not?
skeptic.
Yes.
I'm a skeptic.
Oh, wow.
So
Great.
this-
I have to keep you
After
two
you said
apart.
you were a leader, it's like, and I'm a skeptic.
And I'm a skeptic, correct.
No, but
I don't believe in your
you're-
leadership
You guys
skills.
are the opposite. Like you're like, it's the best thing ever. Mike's like,
I don't think so. Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
So,
so
Are
this
these no
goes
longer needed?
That goes up right above. Those are no longer needed.
On
that
Traverse.
goes on top of Traverse. And
He's in
now,
the cup
yes.
holder over there.
All right. We're about ready to just go, but on your turn, like I said, you can move. You set your 3 focus, and you can also move Luna. So what's going to happen is we're going to read that opening thing, and it's going to tell us how to set up this planet with these environment cards.
Okay.
Once we've done that, we're going to be starting to explore, move around. One of the things you can do on your turn in your main action is move Luna. Okay, her base movement value is 1. What's great about using Luna to move and explore is a couple of things. One is that on some of these cards, there are when entering effects. Those don't ever affect Luna. Also, there are costs to move into these different cards. She never pays those costs. So she's a really good way to kind of find out with less danger what we have around us, okay? So we always want to move Luna, usually at the beginning. I mean, it just depends on how you plan your turn, but we usually want to move her to investigate stuff. We also like to scan. So Luna can scan for 2 different things. She can scan for data, and she can also unearth materials. When you do that, again, none of these things cost these focus dice. If you want to scan for materials, you roll this die, and you put either 1, 2, or 3 of those on that node. You can then later, if you're on that node, put a die there to put it into our shared supply from the card onto there. Same thing with Luna, with data, I mean, except you're rolling 1, 2, or 3. I hope I roll better than that. These go on the node, but Luna picks those up. It has to be on her node. Okay?
I did notice that he rolled 2 1s there.
Yeah, but that was demonstrating what not to do. Okay. I think that's enough to get us started. I don't want to overload us with rules at the beginning. Oh, this is very important. We have to pick who our characters are. This is super important.
Here, put a pile on that green screen there.
pile of decapitated heads. You got.
Yes.
There's one, that villain. Yeah, there's one rocking the shades.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, each one has shades and no shade size.
Oh, this is great. Here, check this out.
Is there someone wearing a fedora?
There's this one.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And some cool 80s shades.
Yeah,
on
that's
the
me
other
right
side.
there. That's me.
That's yours?
That's me.
Then you gotta sing 80 songs the whole time.
Oh, he would
I can't
anyway.
because I already have people complaining about
No!
the songs.
Wait,
There's already people complaining about the singing.
what does the ponytail have on the other side?
Which is the pony? This one?
Yeah. I want to see your shades. The
on.
shades are what matters here.
Oh, those are some rose shades.
I don't know. But would a leader wear those shades?
I don't know.
I like the effort we're putting into picking a face.
Yeah, this is the most.
What do you want,
important part of the
Tom?
game.
I'm taking ponytail. I like those rose-colored shades.
There you go.
But I'm starting with them off. I don't put them on until I make a good pun.
Oh, okay, that's fantastic.
This looks like.
Correct.
Oh, man. Yeah! Check this guy out.
Oh.
Mr. T?
Oh, it's Bootsy Collins.
You have to take that guy.
That is Bootsy. It's Bootsy, baby. Oh. All right. So now we've picked who we are.
That matters a whole lot.
Yes. It's interesting. Neither of you have asked how you win the game. All right. How do we lose the game? We lose the game by our endurance going down. Any one of us reaching the bottom level of our endurance, and we lose. And that's going to happen by time moving forward when we take our actions.
So you
Okay.
played this before. What's your win-loss ratio?
2 wins, no losses, but they both come down to like
can
the.
ruin this.
Oh, you will ruin it. I can tell already the way
Yeah,
I'm
he's
playing.
used to playing solitaire. We're going to
No,
ruin
I've
that.
never played this solo. I've only played it with Chris and Roy.
Oh, we're definitely
and-
those two are sharp.
Played some
You
sharp
play with
cookies.
the smarter two
I did play
people.
with smart people. We win by going through all of those survival tasks, and so all of those cards are going to have different. No,
These?
those cards. They're going to tell us things we need to do to move to the next survival task. Things we need to do to move to the next survival task. And if we can get through all of them before we run out of time, we will win. And it almost always is going to end with us all getting back to the Scarab, which is our starting ship. All of us, including Luna.
Our ship's named the Scarab. Who named that ship? That's like
cool.
asking for
It
doom.
looks like a Scarab.
You
All
like
right.
the idea of a scarab? Yeah, that's cool.
All right, so Z, do you want to read us what's happening?
Can I pull it from the top there?
Yeah, you can, or you can just pick up the whole stack if you want to, so we don't show off whatever else happens there.
Okay, I'm grabbing the whole stack.
There we go.
A fungus among us. The scarab is deeply, truly, absurdly damaged.
Yes.
And by damaged, we mean basically destroyed. How is it even holding together, we asked, stupidly daring the universe to make it comically fall apart and plunge from the sky like a ship that basically isn't a ship anymore, which it did the moment we entered this planet's atmosphere. So here we are, standing beside the ruin of the vessel that saved our lives but couldn't save its own, on this profoundly sticky world of fungus, goop, and weird new allergies.
I love it.
We don't know if we're going to find something that would help us repair the scarab, or if we're about to plant the foundations of bizarre civilization of fungal people. Whatever the case, might as well get on with it. Weirdness will likely befall us. At least we'll have befelled it together.
Nice. All right. So
Does it
now,
actually say the word befelled?
Yes.
I love it.
I think that's fantastic.
I read all that verbatim.
All right. So now, what you'll do is you'll basically flip it like a book, and that's going to give us
On this first page?
yeah, and that's going to give us our setup and our first survival task. All right.
Okay, so setup has quite a bit going on. Geez. Okay, here. There's a lot of stuff.
Okay. It's not that bad. Okay, so the swamp. We have to find the 2 swampy quagmires.
Excuse me?
You heard me. All right,
So
swampy.
this game, I love that
quagmire.
it's
swampy
that it
quagmire.
looks like this, but it's funny.
It's very, very funny. Yes.
You know, it's like, really?
So this goes here. This goes
Yes.
here.
Yes.
Okay, so those are our 2 swampy
Fungal
quagmires.
juice.
All these are going to get shuffled.
I'm gonna turn them so people can see this.
Oh.
That's going to make it tricky for.
For you mean?
No, for the
let's see
yeah,
the
for the
way it
layout
looks,
of the
so
table.
It has to be
It
like
has to
this.
kind of go like that way.
Why does it have to go that way?
Because this way is, we need way more room this way,
Right.
see?
It's going like this,
It's
Tom.
3 by 5.
Yeah, it's going like this. This.
I guess we could shove more
This
stuff out of the way.
And this kind of takes up that table space. You see what I'm saying?
Sure, it definitely wouldn't fit the other way.
That's
I mean,
very sarcastic.
facetious and
Why-
sarcastic.
Do it however. Do it. Then here.
No,
you do
no,
it,
I don't
'cause
care, I
know.
don't
You
care.
should do it, okay? Can we take down that trust right now?
That's
You
not-
shut up, do as you're told. I'm a
down.
good leader because I yell a lot.
I believe in the powers beyond
I'm gonna let you do
my
this,
mind.
this top one here, Z.
Oh, I can do it.
There you go.
Would you like it to be, boss?
Oh,
Rotate
this
the
needs to
whole
be turned
thing.
this way. 3, 4. Okay. All right. So now here is our setup, and here is our first survival task. Z. What
Let's
is
get it.
And I'm gonna stand in front of the camera because that's what I do. I'm gonna just put this right there.
Okay, the first survival task is clearly fungal boogie.
Fungal boogie. Fungal boogie. Wah, wah. I love it.
There it is.
Oh,
fungal
this
boogie,
has
folks.
so you can see that has a spot to place. a
Oh, it
focus on.
does. Looking for a solution.
Yes. Okay.
Looking for the beat.
So what do we have to do?
Okay,
Z?
it says, while our descent into madness has a certain appeal, we're going to do our due diligence and try to rebuild the scarab. She deserves as much. It's time to investigate what the strange place has to offer. So we need to build the research hut, and then someone needs to perform this action here,
Yep.
consuming any 2 discoveries and data.
Consuming any 2 discoveries. Oh,
And data.
So
3
we need.
data.
Okay, so we're gonna need to investigate for sure to get discoveries.
Yeah, so it looks like we need 3 data. Here, I'll
Okay.
show you, right?
Yeah. Let's take a look at that.
So it needs the 3 data is the little blue cubes,
Yep.
and then 2 discoveries, which I'm guessing are those.
Yes, and what's nice is that my new
Funko
theorize action worked out really well for this because my theorize now is I can just gain access to data or power or material. So every time I place a die there, I can just take a data and put it into our.
That's amazing.
It is fantastic.
So we're good to go, man.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Almost. If you notice, he no longer helps other people with his theorize.
I don't know, but I also don't help myself. I don't give myself insight, which is not great because we need. So, building the research hut is one of the things we need to do, right? And it tells us here. Let's maybe show that token.
You got it.
The way to do this is there's 2 different
Is it
ways.
on this side, like this?
Yeah, like that. There's 2 different ways we can build this hut, right? Any one of us could do it the first turn if we wanted to.
Dibs.
By going there, but it would cost us a time. Conversely, if any one of us who's on the blue, I think Z is.
Yes.
If you gain comprehension for that,
Yes.
then it happens for basically we don't lose
And
the
then we
time.
flip it.
And then we would flip it, and it's going to go on the board
Aye.
as a research hut that now, at any time, any one of us could spend data to gain an insight.
What do you recommend?
Time is a resource to spend like anything else. You have to
That's
be.
street magic.
Well, it says.
I'm not laughing at you, Mike. I'm
Yeah,
laughing at
I
Mike.
was laughing at me
He's
being a
stupid.
dork on the overhead.
Oh, I got you. No.
I did the. It was on there, and I did this whole thing, and I wiped it away.
Oh, nice. You don't want to go crazy spending time because that really is, that's the end game trigger. But you also can't be afraid to spend time ever. You know what I mean? Because that's the only way you progress through the game too, is by doing those things. But we need to get to discoveries too, as well.
And we were just exploring for those.
Yeah, those come with these anomalies, which happen with those.
Is there a set turn structure, or can we go in any order?
I believe we can go in any order. I'm pretty sure that that's the case. It's like most. I think it's like most.
Modern co-ops.
Co-ops in that way,
let
yeah.
you do whatever you want. Fungal boogie, man.
Fungo boogie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can just go when. Yeah. It's also really important. There's going to be a lot of times that we are doing things on other players' turns. So, like these breakthroughs and anomalies we get, almost always they are at any time. So, we might be doing stuff on other people's turns to help them out. All right? So, I say, whoever wants to go, let's go.
Mike.
All right. So,
Yeah, no kidding. I don't know what I'm doing.
well, I
Can you
don't.
explain this from the top again?
I kind of don't either because this is a new thing to me. But we know we want to explore. We know
No, we mean you know how to the mechanisms of the game. I hope.
you'll figure it out very. I don't think it's you'll pick it up. Let's move Luna that way.
So you can move her before your turn?
Yes. So she's gonna flip over that tile, and we're gonna find out what's there.
It's the sun.
All right. So what does that
so
say?
it is a ball pit. What?
Yes, it's a ball pit. It's a Mayo something or other
All
ball
right.
pit.
Again, Mike, you didn't explain this to me earlier. Why
Okay.
can't we rotate these so the camera can see them?
Tom, you do whatever you want to do.
No. I'm being serious. Is
I
there a
know.
reason
I
word-
don't. No. It's fine. However you want to do it.
But just so that the camera can see them.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like
the
that.
camera, yeah.
Yeah, that shouldn't affect. No, it does because the times are set a particular. The cost to go into these, will that change that?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's
This
definitely.
one only has two sides
It's
here.
set up for a very particular.
Got it.
layout.
Okay.
All right, so some kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a Mayo.
Oh, it's a ball pit.
A ball pit, right?
Woo,
Now,
jump in.
if it says when entering, if you possess that status, you would gain 2 power. Okay, but none of us have that right now. All right. So
That's some tiny writing. Good.
the thing
nice.
that sucks about this is that to go onto that tile costs a time.
Okay.
You see this right here?
For her too?
No, she doesn't ever pay. That's why it's really good for her to explore first. So
Okay.
I'm not sure I actually want to go that way. Although if I come down here or over there, I may still end up spending time.
Right.
Yeah, but you'll spend time
I
there.
know I'll spend time there. But the one thing I am going to probably do, because we can come up from underneath and not pay anything on this node, there might be something there, is I will still have her scan. I'll have her scan for data, because we know we need data for that. Right?
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and do that. I rolled a 2. We'll place 2 of these on her tile.
Does she automatically pick them up?
No, you have to put a die there. Okay? Now, if I put a blue die there, I'd be able to pick both of those up. If I put any other die there, I would pick up 1.
Got it.
Okay? So it's not a bad idea, potentially. Like, I could get all 3 of our data right now. Let's just do this. This is going to go to a 1. I used a blue die, so we'll take both of those data and put it in our shared pool there. All right? So now we have 2 data in the database.
This place is a ball pit for non-children.
I really would like to investigate. So let's go down here.
Okay.
And I'm going to end up having to pay something. Oh, I didn't. That's very lucky.
All right, shut up.
So I have a question here. Let me go ahead and grab that one.
Okay.
Some of them have time, but some of them have other symbols.
Yes.
So these symbols here.
Are insight. So you actually gain an insight.
Oh, so
Which
coming
is
in,
great.
coming onto this tile from the top. Like if I was here,
Yes.
I would lose 2 time and gain 1
gain
insight.
an insight, yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, and
All
this
right.
one is Bleeding Clathrus Grove.
And unfortunately, I'm not a
disgusting.
fungal host, so I'm going to gain a distress, which is not terrific.
Yeah,
You're
you
not a
gotta be-
fungal host in game.
Thanks, Tom, for that clarification. So I'm going to take one
I don't
of
want
these
people to-
distress,
I want you to lie on camera.
and I'm going to place it over my recover.
Are all those the same?
Yes, in this one, I'm infected. When gained, trust goes down. That's unfortunate. So we move that to low trust.
Already? So
Yeah.
much for that. You talked to
And
us about how
now
not to do that.
we flip
10
this.
minutes, man.
We flip this.
Just
All
you.
of us.
Oh my.
We're all so now
Goodness.
flip it. To
Oh, I'm no longer a good leader. Now I'm still a leader.
but it goes over your rest now.
Ah!
Okay. But this actually is not terrible in the sense that I wanted to investigate, and now it's going to gain me 2 insight.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put. Doesn't matter for me. I think at this point which one I put. I put this here. It pips down 1.
And then the other one has to rest.
And the other one's going to
right?
have to rest. Exactly right. So I'll gain 2 insight, which is great. Gets us closer to a green comprehension. And now I pick either one of those, purple or blue, or pink or blue. First of all, let's take a little token and place it on that card so we know we can never investigate there again for the
So
rest of the
this
game.
one, just where?
Anywhere on there is good. All right. Let's go ahead and take the blue one because it's closer to you. We're going to place that disc right on that card. Sure, we can do that.
I'm confused. What do you want me to
Anywhere,
do?
man. It's fine. Anywhere on there is fine.
This is like.
You're good. He's already freaking out about it. He's
I'm freaking out.
token overlord. All right, so let's flip over that top opportunity on that side there and see what happens. That
This.
card. Yes. All right.
Okay.
So go ahead and read that or put it up on the thing. If you want.
Breathtaking bloom, it says. A mountainous fungal flora explodes from the soil. It blooms with light and color so profound the world goes still. Then it violently furrows into a gnarled mess of wilted, dripping remains.
Yes.
Beneath the carnage lays a fist-sized seed, hypnotically wrapped in strange black smoke.
All right. So immediately, each local explorer gains 1 focus. I'm the only one on that tile, so I'll go ahead and bump this one up. No, I'll bump this one up. Okay? And also, it shows a little token on there, right? On that card.
A token? This?
that
Yeah,
thing.
breathtaking bloom
So
thing?
basically, anyone that comes onto this node
Uh-huh.
and places a die there, they pip
Yeah.
it down 2. If they use a green die, they'll gain an insight, but they're going to gain access to that and an anomaly. That's one of the 2 things we would have to spend to complete that.
Where do we put this card now?
Just keep it on top of that stack right there
So no one else can use a blue thing until
we
finish
take
that
it. Now we could at any point say, you know what, we don't need this, we don't want this, we just discard it.
Got it.
Okay.
So you can only be kind of working on 2 things.
2 things at a time. Okay? So my third one has to rest. I bring that up. I signal the end of my turn by returning all of my focus dice.
Oh, so you're not blocking these from us?
No.
Oh, that's interesting.
No.
Okay.
So that's my turn.
I love it.
Either of you can go.
My question is, in what world is this simple? You were talking about how this is a very simple game.
We're 1 turn in, Z.
I'm very confused
Okay.
and I'm scared, okay?
You should be scared. It's a survival game.
I'm scared, Tom.
You should be frightened beyond belief, Z. Just know that any move that you make here on your turn could potentially lose us the game right away. Oh, we do have to bump up time 1. because
Paralyzing
I took
fear.
a rest. Yeah. There you go. All right. Time
Paralyzing fear.
marches forward.
Tom, it's got to be you. I can't move. I'm frozen in terror.
All right, I'm gonna move the
Suck.
Move Luna.
the chubby monster down here.
What did you call her?
She's definitely a robot, and she's very svelte. All right.
There you go. You done messed up.
I found the monolith spore pillars.
More importantly, you found a place where we can build our research hut. You see how it has that little outline there?
I do see that.
Okay. So you can only build on spaces that have those.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, we put out this planet. These cards are set.
Yes, this is
Yeah,
for
what do
this
you
planet.
mean?
Now, they're in a random,
They're random.
spot.
No. What I meant is they're not from a bigger stack. I was like, what
No,
if
this is everything in
So there
this.
might be only one of these, but
No,
there
no,
might
no,
be
no.
more?
No, there'll be at least 3. You have to be able to have the opportunity to build all of those.
Got it. All right, so that robot,
She can now scan for data or material if
let's
you
do
like.
material. We already got
Okay.
the data, right?
We need 3 data, but
He said he could get the other one.
I can get. Now I can't because we're on low trust, but it's okay.
Well, I got some materials.
That's fine. Materials are useless. They're not. I'm kidding. All right.
This
Everything.
is why you can't do that when you're teaching a game.
I let you off the hook quickly. All right.
oh my goodness me.
Now you can
Alright.
take one free move action.
I don't want to come down to where you're at because I'll get infected again, and then our trust will go down, right? That's pretty terrible.
You'll get infected. Why would
If
you?
I come down, 'cause the
yeah,
same that
'cause you're
happened
not
to you.
You're not a fungal host. That's right. It would probably make more sense to just take that time hit if you want to get down here.
You need to reorient that one.
Oh yeah.
But I can't. It says when entering, if you possess rare polymers. I don't have rare polymers.
No, it just so we wouldn't gain the 2 power. It's not,
So why wouldn't I go up or to the left?
You can do that if you like. You can do whatever
It
you
says,
want.
by the way, on the screen, you lose
Uh-oh.
if
What?
all players have 0 endurance, not 1. You want to make sure you don't make it too hard.
Oh, okay.
I'm going up.
All right, here we go. We just,
Yeah, I found
we just
them.
died.
No, I
Now,
found
did
the
you,
vicious egg pools. Oh, the viscous egg pools.
Okay,
Both.
so luckily,
First one and the other.
luckily it did not cost you anything. Okay, so that was your move.
I got it, folks. I took care of you.
Uh-huh.
All
People
right.
were freaking out about that one tile not being.
So what can I do to
running
increase trust in our own?
To increase trust, you can do a support action, which would remove my card, and it would bring us back to high trust. He's
What are you
clearly
gonna
excited
do?
about that.
Let me ask this though. So timing wise, if I did that first, but what if I had a die on this already?
What do you mean?
Don't these flip back over when we go back to high trust?
Oh, yeah, that die would just stay on top of it.
On top of.
Where?
Which
On top
one?
of the leader?
On top of whatever you're putting it on.
Okay. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. So then I'm going to do that. All right, so I'm going to put this one down here. I'm going to rest first.
Let me make sure you can do that. I don't know if the last thing you take has to be your rest. I understand what you're
Set 3
saying.
focus. Well, I'm doing
Yeah.
it here because my rest is actually better. Because it'll let someone
Right.
else up one of their die. I'm going to let Z up one
Yeah,
of
all it
his
says
die.
is once all 3 of your focus have been set. Yeah, I think you just.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're okay. I
You
think
don't focus when I tell you to focus.
Yes!
yeah, it just says one of which must be set on your rest
I
action.
did it.
You're
I
right.
focused it.
Okay, so
Alright.
you set it up. That also, it moves time forward right away, but it
Yeah.
also increases the focus of anybody. Anyone can.
I did it to Z.
Oh, okay.
Z was focusing.
He's already ruined the game.
All right.
You're gonna have to throw this.
Then I'm going to.
This is so far. I need
I
one
know.
of those.
You could bring it closer to us if you wanted, but I just was trying to give you space for your cards and such.
No, it's all good.
Then I'm going to support Mike.
Okay,
and
thank
his-
you.
Whatever you. What are you?
I'm infected. These are all infected. Okay. Oh,
Smack
and if
infection
you ever
at
have
Does that work?
if you ever have 2 or more distress, that's when you draw one of these cards.
The hallucinations.
The hallucinations. That's usually what's going to make you a fungal host or stuff like that. Okay. So the distress, you removed that. Now our
I trust one
goes
back up.
and then we flip these back to wherever.
Yeah, but
they
see,
need.
Mike, what I did here. Flip, 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 flip. Now I can be a true leader. And by going here, my insight goes up here.
Yep.
And I can pursue an opportunity in my mode, so I'm going to put the purple one on mine and do the
okay.
other one.
Okay. I like it.
My leadership has good. Both sides are good, actually.
Right.
But I don't like our
So
trust.
now this thing goes somewhere.
Goes
there,
on that one.
And then I got that card.
And we'll put a little token on there to make sure that we don't investigate it on it again.
Right.
Azure Paste Rift. A
What?
series.
Oh, wow. These guys
A
hate the
series of
dictionary hard.
fleshing tubes peel open their tops, revealing pools of bright paste and emitting a strange energy. It's just stuff squirting everywhere. A mold-covered creature stops to investigate. When it touches the paste, it vanishes, reappearing moments later with a hardened crystalline shell and several companions. If they can do it. So immediately add 2 of these
Oh, awesome.
red things.
So we have
if
2
able.
power.
And then we could take an action to plunge your arms deep into the paste. And if so, you get botanical crystals.
Yep.
And all other explorers come flying to this node.
Oh, and they all gain
And they
an
all
insight
get one
and
insight.
a focus. That's great.
Okay.
Now, you've used all 3 of yours, so you can't do that yet. But
All right. Real quick question for you, Mike. I know it's a minor thing, but so we see the blue disc and the pink disc, and we know which one they go to.
there's blue and pink on that board. It's subtle.
Where?
Around
Oh,
the outside.
yes.
Oh, okay. That was going to be... Wow,
Yeah.
you read my mind.
Yeah, because I had the same question when I first played it.
Again, I don't think it's that hard to remember 2 things.
No, but it's nice that they put a little bit on there. So
I think
all right.
that's my turn, actually.
I think that's a good turn. So those come back. We already
These
took
come
the
back.
time.
Yeah, I did the time. We should
Oh,
do
did
it
you make us
immediately.
all trustworthy again? So
Yes.
this was
Yeah.
again.
Yep.
Man, stop changing what I can do,
Oh,
man.
and this one, when I went there, went up.
It went up,
The
okay.
support one went down. I forgot to do that.
Okay.
So this leader is great.
It's not bad at all.
I feel like I'm a great leader.
I'm skeptical.
I will lead you all
I'm skeptical.
to humility. Follow me.
Yes.
Now, what's interesting, if you wanted to, Z, it's free to move up there. If you wanted to gain that, if you wanted to take the action
Stick your arms.
to stick your arm deep in the pace,
Stick your arms.
that's one of the
in
things that we
goop.
know we need to do.
I'm good with it. Yeah, I'm sticking my arms up in there.
We'd be real close to that because if you did that and then I did this,
Yeah.
we could also build. So there's a lot of good things we
Tell
can
me
do.
what to do, oh great ones.
This
First move's a
also,
robot.
yeah.
Robot.
Yeah, I would move Luna to keep exploring stuff.
Can
so
Luna
we
pick
know.
up that green stuff, or does we have to pick it up?
No,
That's us.
she can pick up the data. Yeah, we have to be on that node to pick up materials. I love it.
And then we flip this over.
Yep.
Okay. It is a demon pit.
Nice.
It's a necrotrophic floating jellies.
Yes.
Demon pit.
Demon pit makes sense.
This is. Did you leave these sideways?
You have to talk to the vassal, the little vassals.
Oh no, we're changing that immediately.
Could be anyone.
There we go. Okay. Fine. So she's on there. I don't know what any of this means.
Well, we'll find out really quickly. You put a die on there, you lose 2 focus, and you remove all distress.
And if the die is red,
That one, no.
No.
That one doesn't have any.
That's just a
any
symbol
bonus.
that means remove all
That means
stress.
remove all distress.
So,
yes.
so question here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to be on that spot to use that? Like these,
have
you
to-
can use anywhere.
Yeah. No, you have to be on that node.
And
to
this
do
you
that.
can use anywhere.
This, yes, but this is only an explorer on Luna's node.
A soothing robotic voice?
Yes, can remove a distress because she can soothe that distress away from you if you're on her node.
Why would I do that instead of support?
Well, because no one was on her node.
No, but why would I not use support? Why would I use her soothing robotic voice?
This removes. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure. This is probably something you would do if you had to, like if that was covered by a distress or something like that.
Got it.
All right. So, did we? Oh, your turn. Your turn. Yep.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move. That's free, right?
Yep. Because there's no cost there.
Stick 'em in.
I'm gonna go ahead and stick my arms.
I love it.
Where is it?
It's the pink
You
one.
shouldn't love it that much.
Plunge my arms deep into the paste.
Yes.
Does it matter which thing I do it with?
It only matters if there's like another die you're going to want to use for a bonus for a later action.
What does this mean? Pursue an opportunity on your node.
You'd have to move again to do it because there's already an opportunity on that node. That's what those discs are opportunities.
Got it. And we don't want to get rid of them. Stress. How are we tracking stress?
Stress, where are you seeing stress?
Just words all over this trash. Remove one.
Distress.
Oh, sorry.
There
Distress.
are no distress.
That's
no
what
one
that
has-
was that
Yep.
Tom got rid of?
Yep.
I don't know. I'm doing this one. I'm plunging my green arms in there.
Okay, so you
So knock
pivot
it
down
down
one, right?
Yes. Aye.
There we go. Now, you're going to take that tile from that board above you.
Botanical crystals, baby. Yes, I got
All right.
it.
Now, that's going to be attached to an anomaly.
Yeah, of course.
We're going to flip this over, and you're now a fungal host, Z.
Welcome.
As long as you keep that. Now, we're going to end up spending it probably for that, but if you put the card up there, it'll kind of tell you.
Okay, so basically now I drew this.
Yep, absorb pearlescence.
It's super freaky because it's translucent, and then I
Yes.
put this on it.
Yes, and that's going to go over here where you see anomaly by your board. So
Done.
basically, these are like one-time use actions, but we're going to end up probably spending them for that fungal boogie there. All right? But as long as you have that, you are a fungal host, which meant that if you went in there, you would gain 2 focus and you'd gain a couple of insight.
I'm all up in there.
But it's also going to cost a lot of time to go in there. So there you go. That was one action. Now we've finished that, right?
What did we finish?
We finished that opportunity.
Uh-huh.
So go ahead and take that tile just and put it right back in the pink.
Okay. Anything else? By the way, did we do this immediately?
No,
We
yeah.
did that, right? Yeah, that was...
Yeah.
No, we didn't all move to that spot. I'm pretty sure that's what it said there, right?
Oh, now you mean now, yeah. It says place all explorers onto this node. All explorers gain that. Does that happen also for me putting the die there?
Yeah, it says all explorers gain a focus.
Yeah.
And it has
Oh, wait,
the little
it gained-
black arrow up. Here, I'll just give it
Yeah,
to
I
you.
can't see it.
I don't know
Oh,
what
okay.
it means.
Yep, we gain an insight and then a focus. Right. Okay, that's great.
Woo! 2, 3, 3, baby.
That's not bad.
But I'm assuming.
Okay.
What happens if you go above
You
3?
you don't. It just stays at 3. Hey, look.
All right, I'm going to do...
Space.
Is there anything else I should do?
Let's see. What else? Did we have? You moved Luna there, right?
I did.
We can have her scan for something.
Okay.
Doesn't hurt.
Is that over there?
Yeah, you can have her scan for data or
That doesn't take one of my dice, though.
no.
That's like an extra
That's an
action.
extra thing.
Why
you
would
can
you
do.
not always do
You're
it?
always going to want to do it. You could just if there's already material or data, you can't do it again. You have to. So here you can do either one because there's nothing on that yet. All right.
3.
Nice. So we put 3 data on that tile.
That's how you do it, Z.
Here.
No, on the tile at the time. We have to pick it up.
Oh, we didn't pick it up yet.
No. Okay, so couple of options. The one thing that we can talk about as a group, we can build the research hut right now. The downside to that is that it's going to cost us a time unless we wait until your insight goes up enough that you have comprehension in blue. I don't know. One of us is going to have to get back down here to do that because then we'd have 2 opportunities. We'd need 1 more of these, which I could probably get with this.
I can try to rush this, yeah. I'm getting it every time.
Yeah, like if you put your blue die on the theorize,
Right.
you would get an insight and someone else can get an insight as well.
Yeah, this goes down, I gain 1,
Yep.
and somebody else takes 1.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter.
Actually, and it does
Yeah,
matter.
give it to Mike,
recommend
because we get it faster.
Okay. Probably my blue, I guess.
That's not...
No. You got
What?
It's insight.
Oh,
Insight.
did I move up already?
Yeah, from that other thing. No, you're
okay,
fine. So
okay.
this.
You get
So
it. Now,
one
next
more.
time you would
Okay.
gain the
I
thing,
get
right?
a thing, yeah.
And then this one has to rest, which means it goes up.
And then the time moves up.
Time moves.
Yep.
I
And
think
then-
I'm done. I think
All right.
I did it.
So you put all the dice back up to the top, including that one there. We discard that card. That's
the
out.
bottom, or...
No, I think it's out. I don't think we're going to have another.
Okay, I'll put it right there.
There you go. I love it. All right.
Now what happens?
And this one's still on the board. Okay.
That one's still on the board. Now it's a new round.
Wait, there's no bad guy turn.
Nope.
That's different from most cooperative games.
Yeah, there's no bad guy turn. We're just now.
I'm assuming we have to keep going in the same order then, or can he go twice in a row?
I don't think it matters. Yeah, I mean, I didn't see anything here. Now, keep in mind, when we move from that tile, we're going to be putting a spore on it. And if you start your turn on a spore, you gain a distress.
How do we know we put a spore on it?
You're going to put one of these on there.
No, but how do we know that?
Every time you leave a node, you put it down.
Here's my thing. Some of you have already left places.
Well, I was pulled from there. I don't know if that counts as a move. Let me see. Oh, when they leave a node, yeah. So there should be a spore on there. That's the only one that we've moved from, right?
Where was
the
Tom?
robots. No, I just went there where you're at. I'm with you, man. I've always been with you.
Luna's done the other. Yeah, Luna's done the other exploring. So it's only if
when
you start your turn.
You see,
there.
my finger gets cut and green moss comes out of it. You're like, no.
Right.
No.
All right.
All right.
Who wants to go next?
I don't know. Whoever,
I mean, I don't mind trying to pop down there, get that thing, and get us closer to.
I mean, do we want to try to do it through insight just to like fill it up, or
We could. The thing there is
It
that.
seems like if you don't do it through like the time's passing anyway. You know, while we're doing this.
It is. The thing is that to utilize your comprehension, you'll have to be on the node where we build this. So if we stay where you're at, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see. If you were
Somebody
one
else could
closer,
give me insight.
yeah. I think if we both give Z insight, if we let Z go last. So here's what I suggest, and you can take it or say no. I spend one action to give us a data, right? We'll have 3 data here.
I'm giving you complete permission to alpha game right now.
Yeah, I need
You
to.
don't have to keep apologizing. Just do
Okay.
it because you played this more than us. And
I do need to get. One of us needs to get down here and get that second thing so that we can. All right. Here's what I'm
Which
going to.
second thing? What do you mean?
You see, we have to spend 2 opportunities there. Two on the fungal boogie. You've got 1. The other one's going to be down here by doing. an
yeah, but
action.
there might be one right next to us too. Can't we do another pink one?
We could.
Two
We could.
opportunities.
Do you see the little
This?
symbols there to the
I'm seeing
We
that we have to
data.
have that we need to put a token there, and 2 opportunities
Right.
are these.
That's one of those. Yes, we need
And
to get
the other one
another
needs
one's
to be there,
or we
okay.
can get another pink.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm actually. Can you only move one?
What do you mean? You can move once for free and then traverse for a second one, but that takes one of your focus dice. First, let's just move Luna up. Let's just start there. Okay, let's see what's over there.
It is an incandescent slime river.
I love it. Let's go ahead and scan for data there. 1. That was not great. Okay. So I can either analyze data, or I can just do my theorize action.
Wow, that's great for you, Z. Costs 2 time, but having that fungal host, you move up in 2 dice and you
Yeah,
get 2 insight.
that is nice.
Pretty good.
That is good, I know, but I'm scared. I would be spending time.
Jump into the river. Yeah, but doesn't the time only knock us down 1?
It does. Yeah.
Everybody or just one person?
Everybody.
Is there ways to heal this?
Not that I've seen.
Yeah, but you've never seen a fungal host before.
I have not seen. I have actually seen a fungal host before.
Okay,
yes.
how about a fungal maitre d'?
He
No.
means in game.
I'm agreeing. I don't think I've seen it in game.
Got it.
That anyway. Not moving up. I've seen fungal host in game. All right. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna theorize. I'm gonna gain a. Now we've got 3 data. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna move now. Gosh, if I move, you're gonna both get stuck with a distress. But there's no way around it. We kind of have to. Yeah, we can't just stay on that node. We're not going to win. All right, so I'm going to move here. We're going to put a spore on those. All right. Now I'm going to traverse here. It's going to gain me an insight, so now I'm going to have green comprehension.
Where is it? It's there. Okay.
So I gain this, and then I'm also going to gain this chemistry breakthrough. Oh yeah, robotics, chemistry, and engineering. So now, swallow unsavory glop. What this means is that if we spend a material, anybody, a local explorer to me, can lose a distress.
Locals are you meaning on your space?
Meaning on my spot, yep. All right. So that was my 2. On my next turn, I'm going to go ahead and grab that thing. But this has to rest. So this goes up
You
to
gotta
3.
grab it.
And now I have to pick which one of these. I'll just go ahead and I'll put it on blue because he's going to be done with this too.
All right. Now that was all good and all. You said Z would go last because we were going to give him insight, and then you didn't give him any insight.
Oh, jeez.
I can do it myself, guys. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'll do it
All
right
right.
here.
All right.
Wow,
I'll
so-
go next, okay?
No, I should give you 1.
No, I don't want it.
You need 3.
I'm a Funko Hulk.
You do need 3. You do need 3. The thing okay.
Yeah, give it
the
to
only
me.
thing I'm confused about
I'll
is...
be right back. I'm gonna go grab my water.
Okay. I'm just confused why we're spending 2 time there when we can just spend 1 here and build the stupid thing.
Because originally I said, why don't we do that? And you talked us out of it.
No.
You were like,
I absolutely didn't. I said that I think that it's best that it's not a bad idea to do this, but Z wanted to get his inside up. Well, I will do whatever we want to do. We'll see.
heard that before. I'm not telling you what to do, but you'll die if you don't follow.
But it was a horrible mistake. All right, so you're moving
No,
up your
I think
inside.
this still works because I'm going to
And we'll
move up
move his
mine
up
and
one.
Z's one, and then he can do the 2 thing.
Okay.
And then before we
Jungle
farther,
baby.
Oh, first of all, Tom, no, but you started your turn on a 4, so you've got to cover up one of your things. We lose our trust. We flip down.
wait. Because I just start
You
there.
start your turn on a 4, then you get a distress. Yes,
Why does getting a distress do that?
because
Oh, when gain, all right, our trust goes down,
Oh no!
and I can cover up any of these.
any you want.
I'm covering up traverse,
Okay.
and then leader goes here, which is great because this my leadership is good.
Okay.
The moment you have 2 or more distress, draw hallucination. I don't care about that. Okay.
So he's going to get 1 too on his turn, unless which he will, because you took away your traverse. You could have moved him off of there, but all right. She's going there.
It's an electromagnetic maze. If you possess rare polymers, who has that?
Nobody does yet.
Where is that?
It would probably be one of these things. They're going to give it to you. Would be my guess. Like an anomaly would give
Got it. All right, not a problem. And then I'll have her look for rare materials because we're trying to even this out. Okay, We're pretty terrible at that. Nothing over there. All right. Meanwhile, I'm gonna rest with this die here,
So that pips up.
and then another explorer also.
We drop a time.
Drop a time, okay. Huh?
And I'm gonna have you pip one up this time
Okay.
because he's looking pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna move over into that unknown because
Oh, boy.
I can't help myself. I like exploring.
All right. So we're going to lose a time for sure. So we're all going to lose an endurance. Okay.
So
So
we're gonna
time.
gain, that means lose?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Time. He spent time.
Oh, because it's both tiles.
Yes. So
Well, you know what? We're gonna have to spend time. I'm not.
our
You said
endurance goes
don't be
down.
afraid of spending
No, we
time.
have to spend time. You have
Okay,
to.
we
You
did.
gain an insight, Tom.
Okay, endurance is this one. Okay.
Yep.
All
Drop
right.
that.
And that's just another place to build something.
That's another place to build. Yep.
And I am going to then pursue the opportunity on my node.
All right. So we'll put the tiles and the little.
So this goes here.
Yep, along with a little
And
tile
something.
to show us.
All
A
right.
little tile
that
to
we
show
just-
us you did it. Okay.
Yep.
Tendril transport. Miscellaneous tendrils burst from the ground, gathering nutrients and enveloping your suit. Or is it enveloping your suit. You find yourself somewhere else, knee-deep in a glowing pool of vicious goo, surrounded by egg-like spheres. And then you're back. Your mind reeling, you see more tendrils popping up nearby. Immediately, active explorer, roll each of your focus until it shows a quantity 3, 2, or 1.
All of it says?
Yes. So red. I keep rolling it until I get a number.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that's
Great.
That's not great.
Green.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
This is not good. Oh,
Oh, guys, I've had all my energy sucked
That
out.
was a bad
that was
vision.
really bad.
But we can get a viscous egg there.
Okay.
You can use a tendril portal to obtain the egg. I will be doing that not next turn. You know why? Because I got no energy.
You can. I mean, you still will. It's only when you take an action with the time showing that you.
No, I gotta go down 2. Oh, I can just go down
Oh,
time.
you
And
can
it's,
go
is
down.
it a hard stop, or does it hit me then?
It'll hit you on the next. Yeah, like we would lose a time because you knock it down to time. You'd need to do another one. You would knock
Yeah,
it
it's
down.
I'm looking at the
individual.
egg
Each click
going-
is individual.
I
Yeah.
want this egg.
I'll go pick
I
up
see
the
the
egg.
Game of Thrones. This is Game of Spores.
Game of Spores.
And
I'll
also,
take
don't
care of
think
the
I
egg.
haven't noticed there's some giant squiggly thing over there.
There's definitely some squiggly.
You know that
things
thing's
over
going to show up. And then we need flamethrowers. That's the only thing that kills those, if I'm remembering correctly.
Nuke it from space.
Oh, that's the only way to be sure. But
Okay, so what did you guys decide to do while I was away? Are we suspending the time?
I
I did move
suppose.
you up one,
Yeah.
so it's all to you now. I had
The
a
first thing that
terrifyingly
happens is
bad
I
turn.
get hurt by some
You get
nasties.
this. Yeah, so our trust goes back down. Oh, no, it's already down. So we have to lose 2 pips. I'll take the hit.
Oh, it's 2 pips total amongst all of us?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, what am I doing with
great.
this?
Thanks.
Now you flip that over and where it says infected, and you have to cover up one of your action spots. It won't be available to
pick?
you. Yeah,
Okay. I mean,
that's what I usually do.
okay.
I see the recover thing now a little bit, but I still think it might be used.
Yeah, you have. Sometimes you have to, but yeah, like for for you.
Guys,
Yeah.
I need a break.
Right.
So we got to do this. We got to move past this fungal boogie stuff.
We do.
Do we not have the other one yet?
No, I'm going to do it on my turn. But you could
so I
still
can't.
build the research hut. The problem is that it'll cost us a time unless you get unless you were able to get 2 insight.
Right. But we won't be able to build it till we have all that stuff, right?
Do we have it?
No, you can build it.
building
You
this.
can build this right now. It just will cost us a time.
I got you. Okay, I want to move for free, right?
Well, you get a free action, but there might be a cost depending on
If
where
I
you
go
move.
here, I'm
That's
blowing
2
through
times.
2 more time.
And then you're going to blow through 2 more time when you leave there.
Right.
Okay.
My opinion is let's just build the stupid research hut.
Okay, let's build it.
All right.
How do I do that?
So you pick any one of your dice and you pip it down 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then we lose a time. So and then it goes on here.
Got it. There you go.
Well, doesn't that go there?
It will at the end of the turn. It'll flip it.
I see. Okay.
All right, he's on.
Z's working over here.
Right.
And then,
Here's the thing, though. I think you have to move off there, Z. If you don't, next turn you start there, you'll get another infection.
That is true.
okay, well,
Is there
I'll
ways to get rid
move.
of that stuff?
I think when you like, what does your thing there say? Is that remove
Which
a spore?
one? This? Discard, remove 1 spore cloud from your node and/or from an adjacent node.
Now the only problem with that is that if
We
he
need it.
spends that, we need it. Yeah.
No, I got it. That's kind
Alright,
of
so I'm moving over. I am going to do the. Can this go up anymore? Past 3?
No, but you can still put it on a spot even if it's on a game 1.
Move and/or carry a local explorer 1 node.
It's a way for you to take a second move. And you
I
can
can
take
move
someone
someone
with you
with me, okay.
if you have that option. Yeah. Now, what could happen if we had a way of getting materials? I could have used this to remove your distress if you were on my tile, but my tile has a spore, so I'm going to end up getting a distress anyway.
Okay. I don't think I have enough to go pick you up. And
No,
move
no.
you.
No, you don't. I don't want you to move me because I want to get this tile anyway.
Well, I feel like I'm wasting the rest, but whatever. I could have switched out the green and the red, I guess.
Well, you still,
Well, you
can
still
do that
can. I
because
don't
it's
think-
not.
So this goes to a 2 and that goes to a 2, right? Yeah.
And this is going to go here, which goes to a 3. This one drops. Goes to a 1. We did it already. I can't remember.
I don't remember. You gain
And
an
then,
insight and someone else gains an insight.
Right.
Let's make it Tom because he's at
Yeah,
the
you
top.
cycle it, so there you go.
I'm smart.
So now you're getting that, which you can put in your board, and you're getting a
I'm staying. on
engineering breakthrough,
red. I'm just gonna
which
keep learning red stuff.
this is a way for
Keep
us to
learning
spend our power. So on anyone's turn,
Perform an augmented yank. Gather up to 2.
What?
An augmented yank.
Mhm.
That's what they call me. The augmented yank.
fair.
Come from Philly.
It's pronounced yak.
Yakety yank. All right. Gather up to 2 materials from this node and/or adjacent nodes into the stockpile.
Okay.
Oh, that's
good.
great,
You get to
actually.
Vacuum
You
up.
can
You're basically
spend one.
Luigi now in your haunted mansion.
Yeah, that's nice. That's really cool. Okay.
Oh
So, oh no! Did you move up the time for your rest?
Sure did.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that now.
Okay, so now your dice come back.
Right.
I never put my dice back.
This now is on that tile, and now at any point, anybody can spend a data to gain an insight.
All right, but more importantly, Mike, we need to finish our mission.
I know. Well, that's why I'm doing it. I'll do it on my turn. If you
You'll do it on your
if
turn.
you want me to go first.
Live.
Yes.
Yeah, do it.
All right. So I have to take a distress, unfortunately, because I've got a spore cloud there. We have to lose 2 pips. Tom, why don't you do it? No.
I got lots.
Why don't you? Yeah. So you can lose 2 pips
1
somewhere.
dose.
All right. So the first thing that I want to do, let's keep Luna moving. Let's just move her that way. Do we want to
I don't see why you wouldn't just.
scan for something?
Let's do. Since we can
Materials?
pick up materials and nodes and adjacent nodes, right?
Yeah, baby.
Jeez. Put one out there.
All right.
I'm rolling my
Luna's-
garbage. Okay. So what I need to do at this point is I need to put a die on
1.
the blue opportunity. Let's go ahead and make it the blue one. So put that on the blue or on the blue opportunity and do whatever.
The blue
That card.
opportunity is here. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
It started at 2. I don't know what it bumps down to.
It goes down to 0.
Yeah. nothing.
Oof. Does it have a bonus or anything or no?
If it was green,
Oh. What does it give me if it's
it
green?
gives you the insight.
Okay, I'll do that then.
So here you go. You're
That's
back
back
at
to
2
2.
with that one.
Okay.
Bam. Insight. 1 insight for you.
Yep.
And it says reverently pick up the smoke seed.
Mm-hmm.
And you get the thing, right? The smoke seed.
It's all the way over in the bottom.
And is there another insight there at the bottom of that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I gain another insight.
Okay.
Okay. Now I've got the smoke seed. I get an anomaly, which absorb. I'm a fungal host now.
Oh man, I'm
If
the
I
only person
discard
not a
this,
fungal host.
this is another way to.
Give me a hug. I'll
Yeah.
get it.
Oh, green has to be present for that, but that's okay. All right. So now we've got these 2, right? We've got 3 of these.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can place a die onto that fungal boogie.
I'm
right?
just bringing this over close to you.
Fungo boogie.
So look for a solution. So I'm going to take the blue, and I'll put this down to 1. We're going to spend these 3.
Mm-hmm. And we're gonna spend this.
And we're going to spend these.
Some of these cards go away.
These cards go away. We'll just discard those somewhere and discard the tokens over there.
I'm glad that.
Now, it's at the end of the turn when the focus cube is removed that we're going to advance. But my last action is going to be to rest. Move the time up 1. And now these come back. And now we're going to go to the next.
1 with the fungus.
If you can get me my green die over there, Z.
Yeah, I'm trying to see where this
Suddenly.
was, because they're both used.
We find ourselves somewhere
This
else.
should be on the time, right?
We're in our living ship. Wait,
Oh yeah,
no.
sorry, yeah.
We've always been here, soaring through the cosmos in a ship made of fungus. Thick, spore-rich air throbbing all around us as we... Wait. No, we're lying face down in a swamp, out of our suits, and having all experienced a strange and maybe helpful shared hallucination.
Uh-oh.
We know what we must do. First, we must get the swamp out of our mouths. Then, we must bond with the fungus. Guys, I believe
I
it.
love it. Bond with the fungus.
I'm in the
100%
ship
in.
like trying to get out.
I'm 100% in.
Integrating it into the very fabric of the ship, weaving and growing it through every system, not just repairing it, but bringing it to life for the first time. We need to embrace what comes next. Are we the bad guys?
No.
No, they're just being silly, Tom. It's just funny writing.
No, we feel oddly comfortable with this plan. In fact, part of us senses this was always meant to be. Trust goes up.
Oh, that's good. Trust goes up.
No.
This is
Listen,
great. I, for one, am happy with our fungal overlords.
Yeah, we're like, let's go spread this throughout the universe.
You don't know yet, Tom.
Guys, I want everyone to notice that these two both change with the fungus.
I'm happy with the fungus. I love the fungus. All right.
All right, now what?
So
Do I read
first
the
of
next
all,
card?
that blue, we need to remove that blue and that card because we did that.
Okay. I wish this thing was closer.
So Mike, now that we played the game for a bit, how do we win it? Do we have to go
We
through the
have
whole
to go
cards?
through. We have to go through the other cards.
So there's 2 more.
I believe
events we
so.
need
And
to
then
do.
usually the
All right.
last
what's this
thing is
one?
getting back. So that goes to the left side because we finished that,
That
right?
over there, okay?
Yeah,
And now we find out what
sack
our
cards.
next.
There you go. There's our
Basket.
next thing.
All right.
this
So,
comes off
when an
and that card
explorer
goes
with a fungal host unearths
The blue
materials from a node with a spore cloud, they can add it to this card instead of the stockpile. Tip: hallucinations grant fungal hosts.
Okay.
All right.
So we need to become fungal hosts so that we can remove those.
but we need to get
Spore-
them
and put 'em on there.
from a node with a spore cloud.
Yes. So we have 2 spore clouds right now.
But there's no materials there.
No. Does it say we need to spend materials? Or?
Yeah, so when you get the materials, instead of putting them here, you put them on this card.
Oh.
When this box is filled, someone with the fungal host must go to the scarab and take the step of integrating the fungus into the ship's structure.
I love it.
We are the bad guys.
Why is it bad? Why does fungus have to be bad? I think you're
fungi.
anti-fungus. Don't you like mushrooms? I hate mushrooms.
I thought you were a skeptic.
I hate mushrooms.
Aren't you a fun guy?
I am not.
Ah, okay. Got it.
Fine. All right. So we need to.
So we need to move Luna to
I
places
need to get
where-
infected, apparently.
Yeah, but we also need to move Luna to places where there are spore clouds so that we can unearth materials and put them on that card.
Sounds
Right?
like a win to me. Do
Okay.
it.
Well, no, I took my turn already.
No, we didn't. We're all done.
We're all done. Okay.
So it's back to you.
It is? Okay, so you moved Luna there.
I'm
Yes.
assuming you do that. Now roll like a mad dog.
Now the problem is that people need to still go there and unearth those.
Not people. You half mutant fungus people.
No, you're
I'm a people.
I think you're misunderstanding it. It's only at the end the person has to be a fungal host. Anyone can.
Nope.
All right.
It says here, when an explorer with fungal hosts unearths materials from a node with a spore cloud.
Well, none of us are fungal hosts.
Yeah, we gave it all.
I mean, I will be here in a second because I'm going to get hallucinated.
Got it. Tip
Okay.
says hallucination. All right.
All right. Okay, so before we move Luna, just go ahead and put her back so we make sure we're doing things in order.
Yeah.
I'm starting on a spot with a fungal cloud. So
Good
I
luck.
do this, and now
You drew from the wrong
I
pile.
did draw from the wrong pile. I draw from here. We lose trust. This is going to go.
Oh, I was a
already.
leader.
This is
I was a
crazy.
leader. I was a
Keeps
leader for brief
flipping
moment.
back and forth is wild.
I'm surprised he's
Oh,
on.
you cannot cover your rest,
Oh, I guess it's 'cause
obviously,
of this.
with this. You cannot
Yeah.
cover with that.
It seems weird that it doesn't stick around where it was. You know what I mean? This seems like one thing.
No, I
Could've
don't
just
mind.
been
I don't
like,
mind
this
that.
could have just been on here.
All right,
Like,
so now
bad or good, you know?
Now I am engaged. I'm a fungal host. The sky begins to melt slowly, thickly, running down the strange fungal trees. Once on each of your turns, you may pip down twice to place yourself on any node.
Okay.
Okay, and I am a fungal host. So,
Wow, that seems cool.
yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Also, heal yourself. How do you get rid of those cards? We need to heal you.
Yeah, I mean, I can swallow some unsavory glop if I get some. I can move Luna to where I am.
Does this get rid of all of them or one?
It removes.
What does that symbol mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess I could look here.
So it says, this keeps
Nope,
up
it's
and then
one.
Yep.
this keeps up and this crew is in trouble.
I love it. All right.
Good, pretty good.
Okay, so let's go. We'll move Luna over there.
Luna's coming in here.
You better roll a 3, I swear.
That's a 3. That's a 10.
That's
Here does work.
leadership.
Put that on there.
You better roll.
How many do we need actually? We need, I think, 8. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
3. Oh my word.
But if you put greens there, you're bringing 2 at a time.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I get it, but there's only 8 on the board total,
I know.
Now
All
we
right.
need.
and you're the only person who can collect them right now.
I have to rest with this.
You have to be a fungal beast, right? Okay.
Yeah, I have to rest with this one, or else I'm going to lose. So let's go ahead and knock the time up 1. I'll just go ahead and get that out of the way.
All right.
Now
I would do
I
that.
can start moving up towards where.
Tendril.
Yeah, let's do that. Move me up here.
Yeah.
I'm going to traverse to get there, and I could even move you there if you want, Z. Although I don't know if you want, because if you start your turn.
I'll have a free move anyway, so I shouldn't start there, right?
Okay. No, you should. Okay. So I will traverse
Do it.
with my orange, and that gives me an insight,
You're all up in there.
right? And now with this die,
Stick your arm in.
I'm going to. I wish I'd kept my green, but I couldn't. I'm going to unearth materials.
Do it.
So this goes down to the time, and now one of those, instead of coming here, is going to go on that card.
It goes on this card right here.
Right.
We're 1/8 done with the second third of this
Now
game.
the problem is that on my next turn I'm going to get another one of these.
How
and
many?
if you get another one, and if you, that's another way you can lose is by filling up with these. So
Oh. Oof. So how do we heal those? Can we heal those from you?
yeah, with support.
I'm busy, sorry.
Guys, I just need one kind word.
Yep. All right.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna start.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna support you, Mike, but I have to be with you.
Yes, local. Does it say local? Yes.
All right, so first thing is moving this. Do we want to leave it there or do we want to move it?
Well, we can't do anything while there's stuff on it, right?
What do you mean?
You can't roll more green.
No, you could roll data, but not materials.
Well, then why don't we leave it there and roll the data, and then maybe Z can.
These come back to me.
One of us two can pick up the other two, then we can just keep mining in that area. I don't know.
We also have this.
Yeah, you got your famous yank.
Your yank would be actually.
Can I do that? Or can you guys do
You'd
that?
have to move there.
No, I can do it to adjacent nodes. But it says into the stockpile.
Right, but that says instead of the stockpile.
Yeah, but I don't have a buzz.
It's once per turn, so we can do this on Z's. That's what I'm saying. These can be done on anyone's turn. So if we spend a power, Z could perform an augmented yank. But he would want to move into my node, because then those two would go in there.
Okay.
If you want to do that.
The robot, should I try to make it go over here so it will populate some stuff there?
I mean, you could, sure.
I don't know. What else is it doing now?
No, the only other thing is if you wanted it to go over there to do some more.
How far can the robot
exploration.
move?
One.
I guess move.
The other thing you could do is move it to where Tom is
move it to where I'm
put
at.
some materials there.
Because that spot's going to get...
And then I'm rolling for these?
Yep, you want a 3. You want a 3. You got a 2. That's not bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't say anything.
That's correct.
You're supposed to inspire me.
Well, I'm inspiring a robot.
All right.
I'm like the Russian guy from Armageddon. I just hit it with a crowbar for a while till it works.
And this can be done once per turn. So Z could do it and Tom could do it.
But we don't want to do it because we're not fungus.
That's right.
You should have done it on your turn.
Oh, how do I become a fungus lover?
You become a fungus lover by getting, if you took one more distress, you would,
Well, it's going to happen automatically.
Stress?
yep.
Stress, okay. All right, I'm going to do this.
Can you
I'm
have
gonna
more than one
move.
hallucination?
No, I don't think so, because it just says, well, yeah, no, I guess you could.
All right, I'm going to do this, Mike. I'm moving in here.
Oh, no, discard it when you have less than 2. Okay, you're
I'm gonna
moving
move in there.
All right.
I'm going to use this to support you.
All right, now Tom is saying now I will not be a fungal host anymore. Do we want that?
No,
Okay.
I will not support you. I'm going to do this here. Where
Okay,
this drops
awesome.
down by 1 and I get 2 green things.
But you're not a fungal host, so they don't go to the thing.
Oh, that's true.
Oh my gosh. Somebody just please tell me what to do. I'm so confused. Somebody put some fungus on me.
Have you done anything yet?
No?
Have you moved the robot?
Yes, I moved it to
You
you.
moved it, and he said,
Can I go then and make that? I would have done that same robot move.
Okay,
I'll go
that's
back
fine.
to where
Let's
I
do
was.
that. That's
Do
fine.
it.
All right. I'm going...
Be a fungus among us.
Do it. Now,
Fungus.
you're not infected either because you don't have a spore where you're at.
Yeah, but if I do this, I can get it, right?
Oh, probably.
The ones that you guys gave it
Yeah,
to you.
it very much.
It's a viscous egg.
It might. We don't know for sure. It depends on
Might be
what's on this
anomaly.
anomaly.
So my question is, when I go down 2 and I'm at 1, so I go down 1, does it then pop us?
We're gonna lose another time. Yes.
How do we lose time?
On the tracker. Because if it goes down 2, if it's at 1, it
Right.
goes there and it needs to go down again. So that would bust the time.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
I don't care. I want to move the game along. So
All right.
I'm gonna.
Are you gonna use a blue so that you can get an inside, or?
Yes. So blue time bop move as a time.
Yes.
And
You get that token, and you get
this
an
goes up
anomaly.
1. I get an anomaly, and I'll take the token. The token is the
one is it?
viscous
Are
egg.
you now a fungal? You are now a fungal
I am
host.
now
Is your name?
fungal host. Remove 1 spore cloud from your node and 1 more from an adjacent node. I might do that later.
Yeah, you need to be green for that anyway. You need to,
Yeah.
or have someone on your. You'd have to have me on your node, or you become green proficient.
Right, this.
Yeah, Got it. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm gonna do an
augmented yank.
Gather up the 2 materials from this node
There you go. And they
and
go
or
there.
adjacent. I'm gonna do those 2.
And they go there, right?
Yep.
'Cause now
There
you're
you go.
fungus.
There. I love
How
it.
many times a turn can I use this?
Once per turn.
I should read the card.
That's on you.
But I'm still a
I know
fungal host, and so I could do it on my turn.
But there's got to be some of that
He
green
will have to go
stuff.
too. Yeah, there's 2 on his thing.
Oh, baby.
But I'd need to move.
Guys, I
Yeah.
don't know any way around this. I'm gonna have to rest, so I'm gonna do it now because it's gonna be brutal.
Yeah, everyone has to rest. I mean,
So I'm gonna move this here, which moves it up 1.
Okay.
And someone else can.
can I get off of this time maybe?
Yes.
That would be great. Okay, and now time moves forward and we all lose in endurance.
Well, more importantly, doesn't that bring down our morale? Oh no.
No.
We lose in endurance.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So then finally. Oh, I did that investigation. That goes away, right?
Yes, that goes away.
This goes away?
And I can't investigate on this node again.
Where are the rest of the
Where's
cards
the-
for that?
it's here, right?
Oh, there we go, yeah.
So this one's done?
Yeah,
At
it's
the
done.
end.
Sorry.
That really should be at the end of the turn, but I don't think it's going to matter.
How do I pick up the green things? Is it the one I covered? No.
You
It's
just
on
did.
your node. You'd put a thing there.
Perfect. Boom. 2 more on the thing.
No, that goes to there.
Don't care.
Nope, that's great. That's really good. That worked out very well.
All right.
So now we
I'm
need
a
how many?
material picking man.
How many more? 2 more?
Yeah, but now we have to find them.
We have
but
to find
the
them.
robot
It's
can
8,
now
I
do
thought.
it.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
It's 8?
Yeah.
So 3 more?
Yes.
Okay.
But you can move the robot now to that spot on your turn and roll for it.
Okay, fine. Moving. Rolling.
There we go.
Don't mess this up. 3!
2.
I didn't yell loud enough.
But
Okay. Then I'll move in there. Now, I'm not a fungus. How do I become a fungus?
you'd have to start on a thing with a spore cloud. You have to start your turn on one.
The other option is you could just go there and see what happens.
See what happens. Yeah.
Done. I'm going there.
Okay, we may end up losing time.
The sun.
That's fine.
The sun. I know this is the sun moment. Right? It's a field of hover blossoms. As I walk through it,
If you could put
get
time in
time.
a bottle.
and I get
Insight.
insight.
So now you are proficient in blue,
I'm gonna
which
make it
is
green. I'm changing it to
robotics.
green.
Now you're proficient in robotics, and now every one of us have access to that.
I can deploy a robotic sidecar
Can I sit in it?
for my moped.
I love it.
I'm sitting in the side like, let's go, see?
It says an explorer on Luna's node may move wherever Luna moves, ignoring all node edge symbols.
Nice.
This effect can begin or end mid-move.
Okay, now that is awesome.
That's great. Now it costs a data, which we don't have, but
Okay, it's less awesome.
yeah.
But, have you ever ridden in a sidecar?
I haven't. I wish
have not either.
I'd
Have you?
love to. I just never have. See, look, of course.
It feels
Who hasn't
very,
ridden on
very
a side-
sidekickish.
They're pretty common in Cuba, so.
Oh, are they?
Oh,
Okay, that's cool. All right, so we're all fungal hosts now? No, Z's still not a fungal host.
I'm not. I want to be a fungal host.
You will be if you move on to a place with
I got
it,
some
but no.
food that went bad in the fridge.
You're
You
out of
wanna-
luck. You're out of luck. No fungal host for you.
I don't know what else to. I mean, I don't, actually haven't started doing anything. I moved. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How long have your games of this typically taken, Mike?
Couple hours.
Okay.
I don't want to remove distress from anybody because you want to keep it.
We want to keep it until we get that. Then we want to get rid of it.
I
think,
really
anyway.
don't know what I should do, guys. What do you think?
Gain some insight. It's always good to gain insight.
Actually, Z, I could really use some support. Not support, but theorizing, if you're willing, because I'm really beat up.
All right, fine. I'm doing it. This is gonna drop
Oh wait, that
down.
doesn't bring this up, does it? I'm sorry. How do you get these up? How do you help someone else get them up?
Oh, get pips up. I don't know that there's a way right now to do it. Like if we were already at high trust and gained more trust, we could gain some. But
Okay, so if I do this zealot thing, it says investigate or reveal an opportunity on your node.
that's a good idea, Z. That's a yeah.
All right, so if I do it, it's
investigating is good.
green,
Uh-huh.
and if it's green, it goes up. But if it's green, I get this,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Right,
so
but
now you could pick pink or blue
He
for that.
can't. Oh no, he can't. No, he's on the
Yeah.
new one. Yeah, sorry.
And that's why we'll put a little token on there to show
Oh,
that it's
be
been
bad, be
investigated
awesome.
before.
And then I do this on there so we know we don't do that again.
Right, and now you've got 2 dice. It might be something you can do right away. You never
Here we
know.
go. It is
Say it.
mucilaginous.
Yes.
A
Sponges.
word I use every day.
I love mucilaginous something sponges.
I think that's how you say that.
Yep.
Mucilaginous.
Yeah, I think it's like mucus.
I love it.
It's probably my favorite.
Okay, without
plant.
warning, as far as you can see, thick, spongy polyps push up through the soil.
Love it.
In mere moments, they grow to a meter in height and then burst, spilling a syrupy mucus that bubbles as it is quickly absorbed into the ground. They are within easy reach, should you feel inclined to touch, which you do.
I love it.
Okay, so
Immediately, what happens here?
Oh, we got 2 of these, baby.
immediately 2 things.
2 power. Yeah.
And then I can do a die up here to pluck the sponge.
And that may
before
make
it
you a
bursts.
fungal host, Z.
And then I would get a sponge trumpet.
Yes.
I'm all over it.
I say you.
Blow that sponge trumpet, baby.
I'm doing it. I'm doing that
That
right
knocks you
there.
down and
But it gives you a bonus, right?
It does. That's why I'm doing it. I get that.
I love it.
And then I'm gonna plug it.
take it.
I'm gonna get a sponge.
One closest
trumpet.
to you on the bottom.
And
get that
now,
trumpet.
oh, you're powdery. I'm sorry.
Going on with this game.
Z is now officially powdery. But
Okay.
that has something you can spend at any point now, right?
I guess I can vacuum up fine particles, discard all explorers within 1 node, get rid of an infected card,
Yes. Now
or
it's
all
nice.
infected cards. I don't know what that means.
1. It's always 1.
It's 1, but you are blue proficient, so you can do that. See how it says must be present at the top,
Okay.
and you are proficient in robotics.
And this one has to rest, so I'm done.
All right. So now all those come off. That token goes away because you actually did that
Oh,
already.
that's it. Okay.
Yep. There we go.
All right, so we're kind of. We need how many materials? 3?
3. Yeah. So if you and I go next, we could do this twice.
I think you should go first, Mike, because I'm hurting time-wise.
Okay, I'm gonna get another one of these, unfortunately.
Oh, my word.
Yeah. Gosh, what do I cover?
Traverse.
All right, trust goes down, so we're gonna lose 2. I'll go down 1 here. Z, can you knock your 3 down to a 2?
Sure, baby.
Ugh. Okay, this is rough. All right, so do we want to do this right away? Just spend one of these?
We need 3.
Right. Well.
Oh, yeah, so you can pick up this one.
And then I can
Yes.
put a green. Yeah. Let's do
All
that.
right, do it. Z.
There's that. Now I'm gonna unearth materials. I'll
So I
just
guess
use whatever. That
Okay,
one
we
goes
got
there.
another one.
Now that completes.
Bam!
No, you have,
Oh,
to,
I
you have to put a
do
die there, but you have another die.
I do.
I don't think it matters what color.
It doesn't?
Down.
Okay.
I don't think it matters here.
All right. So I've got.
Oh, no. Now we're down to 0 again.
When the
and this
focus
has
cube
to
is
rest.
removed from the raised fungi ship, advance. All right.
So this goes to a 2.
You have to have the fungus host to do that, too.
I do. Yep.
All right.
So let's move time up because I had to rest.
It works!
But of course it does. It's so surreal to think there was ever a time we doubted the power and benevolence of Mother Spore. She is in all and for all, and we of her and for her.
I love it.
And it makes sense that the skeptic is the one who's actually like, ah!
I'm in.
And so we receive with great distress the alert from Luna, indicating their activity has weakened the foothold of Mother Spore, providing opportunity for long dormant tentacles to rise up and stake claim to the land.
Oh boy.
If we leave now, Mother Spore may not survive. We cannot allow this to happen. Place everyone on the ship.
Oh.
If highlighted node is face down, flip it face up. All right, so that corner
Does
one,
this go back on the ship also? Is that
What
everyone?
does it say?
it doesn't say if the robot goes or not. So
What
I'll
is
just assume yes, it says everyone.
Okay. Yeah. That's gonna be Luna.
All right, so flip that corner one face up, and that corner mic also gets flipped face up.
Okay.
Tentacle token goes on. Give me the tentacle. I'll just put them out. It's pretty easy. So we get 1. Sorry. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. Okay. Remove any spore clouds that are there in those spots. I just put them in.
That's
Okay.
it.
All right.
These are, I'm guessing, done, right?
Yeah.
Good news, guys. When we move out of a node with a tentacle, we do not leave a spore cloud in our wake.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Because I'm sure that's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Is there like another? Okay. All right. So
It's
we
probably
need to
gonna be get back to
destroy
the
all
ship.
the tentacles. Wait, I'm
Okay.
confused. Why are we destroying them? I thought we were like helping them. The
No,
text
no,
is-
we're into mother
We're
fungus.
into mother fungus, mother spore.
All right.
Yeah, and we want the tentacles gone.
There's 3 ways to get rid of a tentacle.
Three?
Purify it with fire.
Okay.
Using 3 of these.
Oh, that's great.
Counter.
That's easy, man. We got 2 already.
There
That
are
gets rid of
6
one,
tentacles,
man.
dude.
Oh, okay. We got to kill all of them?
Yes.
I thought just one.
No,
all right, here
all
we go. Here we go.
Counter infest. Move a spore cloud from your node to an adjacent node, destroying all tentacles there.
Oh, if you're a fungal host. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta be a fungal host, but you can. So if you're one of those, you can move it. That seems like the easiest one. Or just savage assault. Go down 3 and kills one.
Wow. Okay.
I got it.
Interesting.
I'm just gonna put this here so we can
That's fine.
reach it.
That's fine. Okay, so we've got options here. All right.
And who made that happen?
That was just me.
So you're done. So
Yeah,
Nancy
and
haven't gone
unfortunately,
yet.
I'm in horrible shape here.
Well, oh yeah, well.
And I'm in horrible shape here, too.
I can't spin your dice up for you guys. There's no way to do that.
I gotta say, this recover action doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Because if you go and you go up 3, it knocks down 2 others too, which
If you're
seems-
at low trust already, it does not make sense.
Yes,
yet.
but you're constantly at low trust.
Yeah.
It just seems odd that's a worthless action.
Well, maybe. I haven't used it.
To be fair,
so-
you did say that. All right.
Yeah.
First thing, Z, knock the time for me.
He's going to rest right
I'm
away.
gonna rest, and you go up. One of your deads goes up by 1.
One of my which?
One of these.
Oh, good. Okay.
Well, you can pick, but
No, it has to be one of those. One of their
really?
ones at the bottom.
Huh?
Maybe I should have you.
Okay.
No,
No, that's fine.
that just means that you lose time. As anybody can raise a focus.
And then I'm gonna move.
Oh yeah, that symbol means do that. Tom.
Yeah. Right.
That's what that symbology
That's all that means is that you're moving time up. But this is
Got it.
better
Move
because
the time. Oh,
did,
I
you
see.
did,
I
you
see.
did.
Okay, you're right. Sorry, that was confusing.
Yeah, got it.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna move up 1. Purple goes up 1.
Okay.
What do you want me to do?
I'll move up 1. And then I'm going to counter infest.
Because you are a fungal host.
So I'm going to kick that one into that thing.
And then it blows up.
Right?
Something
Yes,
happened.
I killed them both.
Yes.
Both, okay,
the
unfortunate.
the spore is gone too, huh?
Oh no! I just kicked it. Ooh.
Yeah, we're going to keep kicking the thing.
So here, that's gone. Okay.
Yes.
It's like kicking a weird sci-fi field goal. Okay. I'm just gonna go brutally savage or whatever. That's gonna be my thing. I'm gonna be a savage.
Be a savage.
And this is terrible.
Yes, Ginger Scholar. I said it was a worthless action. I haven't used it. I'm sure there's going to be some place where you would use it, but I think it's a very, situational thing.
Whatever. I'm going here to support.
Okay.
Mike, lose one of your distress.
Okay,
And
good.
Z, pump up the positivity.
Pump up the
Yeah.
volume. Pump up the volume. Pump up the
Positivity
volume.
meaning this?
Yeah.
Yep. The trust.
Okay, so
I
this
wanna get rid
flips
of support
again,
Or get rid of trouble.
and now goes on traverse.
Also, and then also knock us another time.
Another time.
Oof. Oof. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Who's going next?
It's got to be me now, right?
Yeah, it's you.
Oh, it is you. Okay. How did you kick that thing? Just by putting a dice on
I
that?
put a die here and counter infest.
Okay.
I think I am going to rest with one of these two to be able to do the savage assault,
Okay.
even though that hurts this one. Could I go on something that neither puts it up or down? Is
Only
that
like
another-
I had one, but I don't think you do.
Sucks. Getting them up to 3 is really hard then. Purify with fire.
You can
so-
recover now. Oh no, you can't recover
It would
it.
bump us back to yeah.
Because of this.
It would drop us back down, but it
How do,
doesn't
I
hurt
get,
us.
how do I get rid of this?
No, that's for another local supporter. If you move,
Yeah,
have
but
you
I'm-
moved? Wait, you're on Luna's node. You can do this.
Oh, I didn't move the robot. Hang on. Before I go, I should move the robot. Does it matter if I move the robot?
Only if Z wants to do this.
I'm not going to
What
move
is
the
it?
robot.
This is you can bump down twice to remove a distress.
Sure. Oof.
All right,
Which means this.
that goes away now.
Okay. Then that seems like a weird wash, but okay, I'm going to put this here. I'm going to bring this up to 3. And nothing else happens?
No, our morale goes down.
Yeah, our trust goes down.
Our trust goes down. But it was high trust, so it's not a big deal. It just
Not a
flips,
huge deal, yeah.
it flips the thing. It's when it's already down.
Right, that it hurts. Really
And
bad.
then I have
You have
to
to
rest
rest.
with the last one, so I'm going to do that.
Bumps the time up. And now these dice go back to you.
That's a great turn.
That didn't feel quite worthless, actually. So here's the thing, though.
Oh,
Either
goodness.
one, Z, when you move, you can hitch a ride with that robot, right? As a
You
sidecar.
have to spend a data to
Yeah,
do
we
it.
don't have the data.
Great.
All right, so, gosh, we need one more of these, but I don't have rare polymers. Shoot. Well, this is okay.
How do we get more of these? Anyway, was it there just charging
Oh, and I
your power?
covered my traverse, so I can't do that.
You can charge a power.
I can charge a power.
And then
okay.
purify one of these with fire.
Okay, let's do that. I'm going to put this down to time so that I can charge 2. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah, because it's trash, right?
Then, I can't do it this turn though.
Yeah, you can. You can move right
I
into
don't.
one.
I don't have a traverse.
You can just walk one for free.
Right, but I have to be on it, don't I?
There's one right there.
But there's no spore cloud there, Tom.
You don't
No,
need
you
a
don't
sport
need it.
cloud. It's for
Oh,
this
It's
one.
oh,
fire.
oh.
It's just hot fire now.
Beautiful. Okay.
This
I
is
didn't-
every sci-fi movie ever.
Boom. All right. So
Fire kills the bad things.
So we do that. I'm a fungal host. This goes down to 1.
Again, you don't need to be a fungal host. You're putting it here.
Oh,
God,
man, that's great. I'm a fungal host.
I'm purifying with fire. Dead. All right. And then this rest. Time goes up 1.
Look at that.
Now we
Amazing.
lose another endurance. We're about to
Got
die.
it. No, we have 2 more
We're
time
dead.
things.
All right. This comes back.
Oh, that attitude.
This comes back. I'm a skeptic. This comes back.
Okay, Tom, do a thing. Or I could do a thing.
I'm going to move into there, which
Yeah.
puts a fungal cloud where I'm at.
Yes.
Here. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kick that fungal cloud in the
I
corner.
love
Right.
it. How
Killing
did you
it.
do it? You just
I'll
gotta
do it
die.
with one of these. I'm just going to knock this blue one down. But I hold the right to, when I do this, to maybe move another one over.
I
There you
love
go.
it.
You killed it.
Burn it with fire. You could charge get another couple of power here.
I don't think that's a bad idea. I will do that. Bring
If somebody
this one
can move
down.
me, I can get closer to this one.
If somebody can move
How can we
you,
move you?
I don't know.
But I will do this for you, Z. I'm going to rest here, and you also can make one of yours go up 1. And then move time 1.
move time. If I could save time in a
You and me are kind of like just staggered on. Like, oh,
This is bad. I will tell you,
Okay,
no other
so-
game of this that I've played has this been such an issue. I've been able to manage this a lot easier. This
well, it's
feels
because
harder.
these spores are
Yeah.
killing us.
All right, so this Zella traverse and explorer your choice takes a traverse action.
Mm-hmm.
That could be me.
and
someone else can move. Oh, you can.
No, you can let someone else traverse.
Okay, so I can have a normal move.
Yes.
What's the deal with the robot here? We
You have
don't
to
have
have
it.
you have to have a.
All right, fine. So I'm going in here for one time,
Okay.
and then I'm going to do the traverse.
Okay.
I mean, there's no other thing we can
Yeah,
do,
yeah, why
right? We
not?
got to walk through.
We got to do it. Now you're going to lose 2 more time, but
I'm
yeah.
going to do that. It drops by 1.
Mm-hmm.
This goes up because
Yep.
of the color matching there,
Right.
and I can take a traverse action.
Right.
Yep.
Which means we're going to spend 2 more time. Which means we're going to drop this down at the end of it.
And
this
then I'm going to
turn.
do this, do a savage assault on this thing.
Okay.
I'll just beat it to death. And then I'm doing this.
The rest, it goes up to a 2, and now that goes there. Okay.
Mike, you would do me.
Now, have you gone yet, Tom, in this cycle?
I did.
Okay.
So we're all back. So Z can get that one. You need to be able to traverse. You don't have it.
I don't.
So let me go first.
Okay.
So that I'm going to clear that off of you. Oh, but then you won't be fungi infected
It will
anymore.
not be fungal.
Oh, we don't need that. We don't care about that.
Oh, 'cause
we're
we're
going to go
doing this.
purify with fire.
Burn it with fire. Okay.
Sorry. I'm gonna-
I'm going to need you to give me one more of these ticks so I can take care of this one.
Gotcha. Well, no. Oh, yeah, because he's going to burn with fire. Not a problem. Not a problem. I'm going to rest here and give you one.
So we all lose time. We all lose endurance because time's going to go around.
Yeah, no one cares anymore. We got to do this. We got to do this.
All right.
I'm getting all pumped. All right. Okay, then I'm going to... I forgot what I was gonna do. I'm giving you getting rid of a distress.
Okay, so I probably want to get rid of the traverse one.
You do, so you can move.
And now I'm no longer hallucinating. Oh, wait, I can see everything now.
Mike, also our positivity thing went up.
Oh,
Our bad thing would be like this.
our trust goes to high.
My trust is high.
Yeah, okay. Somebody's saying that my tile would have been on the other side. I'll tell you what, I don't care.
Trust goes to high.
And we're going to keep going.
We're going, yes.
And then I got one die left. I've already rested.
And that's going to take a time to do it. We have no.
It is not. I'm going to recover.
Oh.
Drop our trust back down.
Oof. Okay.
And then time already moved for you? Yes.
Yes. All right, I'm done. Now you can go and burn it with fire. We'll let Z have the final blow.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be rough because it's going to cost 4 time to get over that. 5 times, huh? That's going to end us the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Oh no. I had a thing that hallucination thing allowed me to go to any node if I spent 2 pips. You might. Yeah, I don't think that worked out well for us.
Oh, you're saying you could have gone anywhere?
I could have gone anywhere by losing two focus.
So I worked all that and actually hurt us?
It definitely did, because I can't get over there without losing us the game.
I'm going to go ahead and take a turn.
Go ahead. Take
Thank
it.
you, Z.
I'm going in here. This is going 1, 2.
We've not
I
been
take a
putting these
green.
out. Z's been
Let me
moving,
get a
but-
green one.
All right.
I went through here. So
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So also spend whatever time you need to spend for going into that tile.
1.
Okay. There you go.
I don't know what this. Oh, I have another power.
Yep.
Okay, sure. It costs green goop. We don't have any of that either.
You
Okay.
could pick it up right now if you wanted to.
Is it free or?
No, you put a die on there. You can get, or you can put any die to gain 1.
This is an explorer currently within 1 node may ignore time symbols on node edges for the remainder of this turn. You are not within 1.
I am not within
From me.
1. Not even close.
So almost, but no. Okay, I'm going to do this and rest because I have to. I'm going to. Can I help somebody else with anything here?
It doesn't matter.
I don't know. Okay,
Unfortunately,
I'm gonna beat this thing to pieces.
All right.
And then this last one,
Beat it again. Punch it again.
I'm gonna eat the pieces.
I love it.
I don't know. I'm gonna theorize.
Okay.
Somebody gets an insight. Take an insight, Mike.
You got it. That was a blue. Okay.
I'm done.
All right.
I think we have to call it.
You think just call it?
Well, why don't you win us the game right now, Mike?
The problem is if I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that loses us the game right there.
Yeah, but I can't get to it either. I can move there.
You could move. You could traverse that way and hope. Why don't you go next and just see what happens?
No, I already went, Mike.
Oh, all right. So
You have to go.
1 for free.
You have to put a thing when you leave.
Yeah.
If we had had the data, if we had collected the data earlier, we probably should have been collecting the data. Then this robotic thing would have been great.
Yeah.
Right.
2, let's move there, spend a time. Oh wait, I moved there. I have to traverse to do that. Yeah, whatever. We'll just go down to there. That's gonna give me.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Huh?
You
What?
gotta use a red die.
No, you can't. Right.
okay.
So that
Yeah,
won't
yeah.
happen. Yeah.
That goes there. So did you spend that time?
Yes.
Now I gain the insight. Gives me this.
This better be amazing. This better say move anywhere on the board.
An explorer on
Doesn't matter,
Luna's
we don't
name
have
node
those
gains
things.
that. So I'll just go ahead and put this on red for now, because why not?
Sure. We're gonna go here.
How do you move?
Oh, I can't move anymore.
All right. Let's rest. Move the time up. Oh, yeah, I think it's done.
No. Well, let's kill the thing at least.
What do you
Well,
mean?
I don't know how I can.
No, I mean we're starting a new turn,
Yeah.
Yes.
so have Mike go
Well, you've
first.
got to finish your
Yeah, I do.
dice manipulation there.
Right. Let's move Luna there. She has
So
a
you don't have to place that final die.
I do, but I'm gonna probably scan for some data
Got
and pick it up.
Got it.
2, those are both going to go right here because those are on the card. I'm going to spend this to pick them up. And
Got it. Okay.
All right,
That's
so
the
now
end of your
that's the
turn.
end of my turn.
So now go first.
Okay.
Because we went. He went last.
Yeah, I got it.
So now you can move with the robot.
Using this? Yeah, I don't know exactly how that works, but
Says if you're on her spot, you may move whenever she moves,
Yes.
ignoring all. Oh no, because
Yeah, ignoring all.
it doesn't matter. Even if you move into here, you still have to spend 3 time to get into there.
Yeah, but we don't know what's over there.
All right, so then forget Luna. You're just gonna go
This
there.
is free. So if there's no time here, we can be okay.
Flip it. It's
Well,
all.
no, let's send Luna over there. Why
yeah, you
wouldn't
gotta
we?
send Luna.
Oh yeah, Luna goes there first. You're right.
Sees if we can do it. We can't. Ah!
No. No, we got it.
Okay, sure.
Oh no, we can't. No, never mind. I lied.
I think we're 1 short, right?
We are 1 short.
You don't have a. Your thing has to be by me.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah, I think we're 1 time short.
All right, so
Because we would have had to get back to the ship too, right?
Oh, really?
Usually you have to all.
well,
be
sure,
on
we
the
would have to
ship.
get back to the ship, and we are evil. But does this raise the thing by like 5?
Yes, we would have gotten a whole bunch of focus.
Yeah, I think getting back to the ship is more of a.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we were pretty close.
We were pretty close. Yeah.
Huh.
We were 1 of those away, then get back to the ship.
Still costs time though to get back to the ship, Tom. This gives you This gives you ticks, not time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It does.
Yeah, we're short on time for
We're
sure.
a little short on time, for sure. Yep.
So this scenario is the same each time, but these are shuffled.
Those are shuffled up, and there are 3 different. Like this is the first time I went through this. The other 2 were like the second one didn't use these at all.
Well, definitely we weren't ever going to use that big one. That big one must come out of another
the
one.
big one was in the first one.
Got
The
it.
second one didn't use any of them.
You said this was the easiest one. You
This
said?
is the easiest planet. Yeah.
Oh no, the easiest planet, but not
Yeah.
the easiest mission on the planet.
No, I felt this one was hardest. Also, if you don't, the difficulty feels too hard, you can always flip over these scarabs that give you a. It gives you like a power on the scarab tile to make it a little easier.
I'm always playing with that.
Yeah.
I always
Well, no,
make I always
felt
make my co-op games
Yeah,
easier.
I get it, but I felt like the first 2 scenarios of this were tuned pretty well because we won, but it still felt, close. This one we lost, but it still felt close.
Tuned well. I'm not worried
Yeah.
about that.
No, I'm just saying I always play with the easiest level.
And there's
because why
like,
not?
I think there's 3 different scarab tiles. They probably have different palettes
Oh, I
you can
see.
choose too.
Well, this one plays another explorer on the scarab, so you can bring someone back home.
yeah.
Or place your explorer on another explorer's node.
That would have been nice.
It costs 2 reds to do
2
that.
power, but yeah.
Well, yeah, we would have likely have won there.
We would have probably, if we had been able to do that, yeah. And so each planet is different. Like the other one in the box is like I think a desert planet.
And then there's like 4 other planets.
4 other planets.
So each planet comes with 3 missions.
Yes.
And you can play the same mission over again.
You could. You just kind of know what the end goal is, but you're going to have different things. And
I don't think that's a problem. For example, when I
don't
play
either.
Pandemic, I know what the
Right.
end goal is. It's not like it's a
Exactly.
surprise.
Sure. They
Yeah.
just like the. It's a discovery.
it's the discovery of the stories.
Yeah.
Sure, the next time you're like, okay, it was time to kill the spores.
Right. Exactly. You kind of don't,
You don't
have the,
read everything
the
again.
little light role-playing stuff. Yeah.
All right, well, let's pack up, and the next game's coming
right.
in, which we don't know what it is.
We don't know. All right.
Green juice. I was a fungus before all you guys. Y'all are posers.
Green.
I was a fungus before it was cool.
Did you die of fungus?
No, baby. I got that checked out. I put some fungal cream on that.
Fungal cream.
Neoprene. I come in with a gun. It's just like, ah! Squeezing a big tube on everybody. Are these particular to the planet too?
Everything here is particular to the planet.
Oh, interesting.
These are, those are.
This is going to be Mike. Tell us how we can help you because this is a very specific.
Yeah, it actually, yeah, I can probably, if you guys kind of decide what you want for your next game, I can start getting this.
No. We're not playing the next game. We're going to
all right.
to the A team.
Okay. Got it.
We're going to be streaming.
Most of
I
this
don't think
stuff
we're
is
allowed to do
gonna
it.
kind of stay where it is, but
A covert unit of men. I can't remember the whole intro.
yeah, how it went.
The A team.
I'll take all these dice.
If you can find them.
All these dice. Okay.
All
All of these tokens plus these 3. You can take those out of there. These and those can stay in, and all those will come out because those are planet specific.
Oh.
I might round these corners of the
Yeah, I can see that.
of the reference cards. I like rounding corners.
These all come in here.
These, of course, came from Battlestar Galactica.
Yes, yes.
And this.
That's such a weird thing that we somehow still remember that Battlestar Galactica has cards that have that shape.
It's such an unnatural thing to like. We got paper, cut off all the corners. There's like no use for it.
It's an extra step. Okay, these are the ones that are specific to this
To the
mission.
planet. Okay.
And these were part of all that
This
whole
is,
pile
this
of,
is
there
gonna
you
all
go.
come back in the box here.
Oh, wait, there's some stuff over here also.
Yeah. That
Okay.
stuff's all going to be planet specific, so I'll get that in one secondo.
And can I combine these two piles?
Sure. Yeah, those just kind of get roughly separated.
Oh, okay, so there isn't one that's necessarily to one.
Nope.
Anomaly stuff, Tom.
Man, I got that song stuck in my head.
What, the A-Team?
Yeah.
Okay, this goes here.
It's a good theme song. I always like their
These
intro
stack in
with the
here.
helicopter coming in.
Probably a nicer way to do it, but that's okay.
Okay.
That's that. Now,
Planet.
player boards I'm going to grab.
Planet.
Player boards.
Oh, these don't go here. They sure look like they did.
No,
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Weird.
Give it up.
Don't ever question me like that again.
I'm sorry.
Mike knows what he's doing with this game.
This scarabs. Oh yeah, so here are the other scarabs. You can see they have different powers there.
Let me see. I like rejuvenation pod scares.
Wait, these have cool powers on them.
We chose
And Mike
not
didn't.
to do.
Let us use it.
Look, I thought
I
we would
needed
be,
more rules.
We won twice. I thought we would maybe win, but I forgot who
That's
else.
true. We're the only ones that have lost that game.
Correct.
Ever, actually.
Ever in the entire history of playthroughs and play testing. They said that this is like a joke planet, but I didn't.
Yeah, this
say
was
that
like a
before
stretch
we
goal.
started.
This was like the
Right.
ha ha ha, just kidding.
LOL. Yeah.
Play the real game after this.
Correct.
That's why the writing's so funny. You're not supposed to lose it. In fact, if you do lose,
There's the other planet. Gratis.
They actually don't have.
there's no written end for the losing. Yeah. They didn't write it. You can't possibly.
All right. So this, and then
The Petrified Wastes.
this,
Well, it's called. Oh yeah, the petrified waste.
and then this.
Okay.
Look at this fanciness.
Now you said there's only room for 2 of these in there.
Yes. With the boxes. If you took them out of the boxes,
You can
and-
switch which planets you're
I was
in
gonna
there.
say you could
Oh,
switch them, right?
sure, absolutely.
That's really cool because then you could just let's say I'm going to visit somebody and they've already played this, and
Right.
switch 2 out and put the
Yeah,
expansions in.
In this
sure.
fantasy scenario, in which you're gonna go visit someone
Who I've already played this with.
and wants to try the other planets, and you're still welcome there. Yes, in this fantasy scenario, you can change out the planets.
All right, Mike. Let's pull the rest of this out. We can put the trays in out there.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're good.
Bam, 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 bam.
See, that's in your head too.
Bam, 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 bam.
This is basically almost done.
Did they hear me?
No.
Nobody's here.
They left. Guys,
They've
we're
all
good.
they've all left.
It's the year 2027. In the future, one man
In a world.
in a world, in a where, in a fungus. What about these?
Those are going to go on top.
No, I'm gonna go cut the corners off.
Oh.
Is today Space
Is
Day?
it your copy or his?
No, this is a library copy.
Don't let him touch it.
No, it's my copy.
Don't let him
Space
do
Day.
it, Mike. He's about to mutilate this game.
We're gonna go on the back here, or
Hey, guess who lost?
you guys?
All of you.
We lost.
Was
I tried.
there
They
copious
wouldn't-
amounts of cooperation,
they
or
would
was
not
it
listen.
every man for himself?
Yeah, well, that second one.
Hey, you can come over and play the game with us anytime, Mike. I love
All
it.
right. All right. Fantastic. All right.
Is this your
That's-
spice juice?
That's Thomas's
Spice juice?
nastiness.
Nasty spice juice.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Everybody, we're going to play Dune. This is Dune, the game of conquest and diplomacy. So this is basically the remake of the Dune board game from back before I was a kid, made by the same guys who made Cosmic Encounter and such. But this is basically them taking the game and trying to condense it down into like, what is it, like an hour or like
30 to
minutes?
60 minutes.
30 to 60 minutes. So ridiculously quick. So they basically streamlined, they took some of the phases out of the game. Instead of like bidding for cards, you're basically just drawing cards out of the deck and things like that. So it's very different than the regular one, but a lot of the mechanics are the same too. So you're still getting spice out on the board, you're still doing different things. Did you figure out which side you want to play? One side is going to be the Atreides and the Fremen. The other side is going to be the Harkonnen, or Harkonnen. Harkonnen? They said Harkonnen in the movie.
Yeah, I was surprised by that. I've only ever heard Harkonnen, but
Yeah.
I also know very little about Dune lore.
And then the Imperium allied together. So we played this before as just the Harkonnen and the Imperium
Against each other,
which was interesting. So this is the other two-player variant where you play factions that are already allied together. And you have a little bit of the special powers of both. So we're going to be able to show you some of the different powers and things like that. But yeah.
I'm down for whatever you like, Roy.
Yeah, we can set it where it's a little bit, yeah.
There you go. Yes, here's the
The
turn.
tanks, spice, the turns phases, or this is the turns. So this one's slightly different. Everybody starts off of the board instead of starting in certain spaces. The game can't end until round 3. And then round 3, if you have a certain number of, I think if you have 3 of the different strongholds, you'll be able to win the game. Or if it gets all the way to turn 5, then it's an economic victory, and then somebody can win based off the amount of spice that they have at that point. So and then strongholds count as a certain number of spice in that victory as well. So if you have a certain number of strongholds and a certain number of spice, you can win. It did not end that way last time. Somebody just wiped the floor with me, but we'll see how it goes.
We'll
this
see.
time.
It was definitely a strange matchup, the two of us.
But it was
were
very
playing
interesting. It was
individual
like
factions
the
instead of-
storm was brewing and wrecked us. We'll see what happens this time.
We'll see. Violent Frog says they pronounce it Baconin. So I don't know about that. I'm going to go with Harkonnen because that's what the recent film said. Yeah, do you have a preference? Do you want to be the Atreides Fremen alliance?
Should I try to redeem myself as the good guys again? Well, good guys.
Good guys.
Are there good guys in Dune?
Clearly the Harkonnen, whatever.
They're loyal, nice dudes. I mean, they're very loyal to the Imperium, I guess, right?
I guess, right?
Or maybe they're just gross.
Oh, I know what some of these things are now, like the Gom Jabbar.
So I actually listened to Dune as an audiobook recently. And it actually helped a lot because then I wasn't having to figure out how to pronounce all these different things and all the crazy words. The book is very full of like on and on about the political intrigue of this and that and all that stuff. But I found it really interesting just because I'm really into the lore and stuff like that.
I would have a hard time listening to things like prepare the Mala pistol and be like, the what now?
Even my name is a killing word. Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
So we shuffle these up.
So this is the battle cards. This is the
I'll probably have to
spice
do
deck.
or somebody will have to do, I guess it'd be me, I don't know who else it would be, would have to do a comparison video in between this and the regular Dune version.
I've definitely
And just throw Imperium in there too. Be like, oh, this Dune Imperium, completely different game, obviously, you know.
Here's the market card. Yes,
The Dune games must flow, apparently. And then compare that to the Portal game that's coming out.
The House Secrets?
House Secret story game.
Here's the trader card. So with the two-player game, we're gonna first pick our leaders, right? And then only those will be the leaders that are in the trader deck.
Yeah. Choose 7 leaders randomly from the 12 Fremen and Atreides leaders at the beginning of the game. Oh, it's randomly. So.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah, so you could get just wrecked here at the beginning, I guess, if you have a whole bunch of low leaders. Oh, that'd be sad, I guess? I don't know.
So normally, if I were to play, say, for example, just the Harkonnen, like here's the Harkonnen Pogs, here's all the different leaders. There's Servant, there's
They all look
Beast,
the same to me.
Robin, Pieter Vries.
You know, I think the Harkonnen would be less upset if they discovered Rogaine, you know?
I know, yeah.
Just a little bit of hair in between the, like...
They could just draw on their eyebrows.
Yeah.
You know, like other people.
How upset would you be if you didn't have eyebrows? I mean, I guess it's hard to look as angry without eyebrows.
Ooh, that's cool.
We can hear Tom and friends in the background.
Tom and friends.
We're doing boom mics, and
yeah. So these are
it's a different experience.
These are the Imperium.
I guess you could. We were keeping it open so it didn't get too warm, but yeah, you can shut it.
I guess they're being louder than we were.
Let's pull it a little bit.
They probably heard us too. We were being loud as well.
5 leaders randomly from any of these 10. Got it.
Okay, I guess we're gonna see the luck of the immediate draw here.
Yeah, that seems weird. I would definitely do like pick, one like the highest number of each faction and then 3 random ones.
Okay, I'm gonna try to not look because I was dealing them out and then I was
2,
like, oh, I'm getting a bunch
3,
of the same color.
4, 5. Here you go. These are my leaders.
These
Almost
are
all
mine.
Imperiums.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you have a wide spread, then at least then you might get the high from both sides.
Ugh, that was one of yours.
Okay.
You.
Well, we know that Mr. Doctor's not going to be in there, so that's a good sign already.
All right, so here's who I am. I got
I'm stoked about that.
Beast Robin, the Reverend Mother, Sardaukar Captain.
Listen,
I got all the heavy hitters.
I am
and
okay
servants.
with this.
Oh, you picked 7 leaders.
Yes, I picked 7 leaders, and I am okay with this.
Oh, interesting. I only picked 5. Okay.
Yeah, here, show these. Well, I need a wider swath to not be traitorred upon.
Yeah, that's fair.
I got the Duke. I got Paul. I got the leader of the Fremen, which I'm stoked about that. Solgar. I'm actually pretty excited about all of this. I got my Mentat guy.
That's a good
I
spread.
feel like even though we played this like what was it like a couple weekends ago,
Yeah.
playing it now gives me new meaning because I didn't know the faces to the characters, and the fact that I've seen the movie now makes it even more awesome.
Yeah, for sure. No, I'm definitely more pumped about it now, actually. What else do we need to do for
So you need to pull just these guys out of the trader deck.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that. You want to set up the board? There's something got to do with those
I
things.
need the rule book to actually know the spaces because there are like 3 of them that go away. Specifically.
Let me look at your pods here. Okay, so for sure the Duke. You don't have Duncan Idaho, though. He's definitely the coolest cat.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool cat.
Even though his last name is Idaho. That really threw me off.
He's a potato.
In the film, I was like, did they say Idaho? Okay. Sardaukar Captain. Reverend Mozar. Okay, Stilgar done. Duke. Sardaukar. Have people seen the film
Oh,
yet?
weird. We're not gonna do it this way, but it says in the 2-player setup, you could we could each set up our own the trader stuff and put them in there. Your leaders could either be secret or like revealed at the beginning of the game. So you could set it up secretly so the other player doesn't know which leaders you actually have.
Oh, got it.
But you would
Okay.
be able to see in the trader deck as you're like.
But we would
scrying
each
through
set
it.
up our half of it.
Yeah, you just set your
Sure.
own half of it.
Got it. Okay. That is a cool thing to know.
But that's a variant, so we can play it the way we're doing it now. The game is now played the normal way. Each blended group uses their mix of faction abilities as described on their ally faction rules on the next page. Okay, that's fine.
I don't have the Baron, but I've got
Beast Robin, aka Drax the
Oh.
Destroyer.
Did we do something wrong already?
No, I have to roll the dice to determine which strongholds will not be used.
Oh.
I forgot that we rolled the die to see that. And some of them are more likely or less likely to not be in the game, which is kind of interesting. We only use 4. How many are there total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so we just get rid of 1.
Joe Guzman said
2.
he's seen the movie twice now.
Yeah, I want to see it again.
It's a movie I would enjoy rewatching. I know that, especially because it's on HBO Max. Like you could.
Yes. I would suggest seeing it in the theater just because the sound and the visuals and everything are amazing.
Gosh,
but
yeah.
then the rewatch you can watch at your house, or like Z went back and watched specific scenes, and that way he could turn the subtitles on and be like, okay, what was exactly said here? What was going on here? And you can get more of the nuances and stuff like that.
Somebody asked, no, this is the Gale Force 9. This is kind of a re-implementation of the original 1978 Dune game.
Yes.
So this is the Conquest. This is the fighting one. So yeah, let's clear off this a little bit. These are the trader cards that we're not using.
I'm gonna say now that we've started the game, I say we just These are the ones that are in, right?
Yeah, those
Now
are
we just keep it secret.
cool. Yeah, so one
Keep
of
it
the
safe.
so we have several leaders here that we'll be sending out kind of into the battles and stuff, and that's why we prepped that deck of the trader cards that we'll each be able to have a hand of trader cards, and it's kind of like a if someone else sends a leader out into battle, you can kind of undo that battle.
You basically auto win.
Auto win it, yeah, which is harsh. So you got to
It's
be really
harsh
careful.
because I mean, normally like you're bidding people away. The person who wins the battle with the traitor, they don't even lose the people that were going to lose if they had won the battle successfully. So it's like a huge
It's a
win.
mega win the battle, yeah.
Yeah, but it makes sense.
Battle wheel. So you can choose how many forces you're going to spend, put leaders and stuff in here, weapons and defense. Yeah, you'll see. This plays over a maximum of 5 rounds.
Okay.
In the third round, the first
We draw
victory can
4,
hit.
right? And I keep 1 and you keep 2.
So mine is different, right? Because of the Harkonnen ability.
Right,
So,
you're able to switch them out, right?
yeah, you're going to
We all draw 4.
all draw 4 and keep 2, but I'm going to do it after you.
Oh, right.
You're not dealt traders until after your opponent has chosen the trader and returned their unclaimed trader cards to the trader deck. Then you shuffle the deck, draw 4 cards, and keep any 2.
Okay.
So that's
draw
kind of my Harkonnen
2,
ability.
3, 4. Ah, gross. I don't know what we got on in here.
We'll start the game
At
with
least this is laying.
15 spice. 15 spice is
We're doing that.
nice.
And let's just shuffle back in.
Shuffle back in, then I get to draw my 4.
Yeah, in the regular game, that's not the case. Everybody gets their cards, then the Harkonnen just gets to keep all 4.
Dang.
So there's a lot of like, the mechanics, a lot of the mechanics are similar, but these are very much like variants. It's kind of like this is the visions that Paul had that were changed. So you see the game, but not quite as it is. No?
I see. I see what you're saying.
Anyway, go
Let's
watch
see.
that.
I'm going to use the Imperial pieces just because they'll.
Yeah, we get.
It's going to look better on the board. It's going to be a little bit hard to see. I'm going to use the red ones. They pop
I'm going to
better
use
on
a
the
Trades,
board.
even though it makes more sense for Fremen, but these are going to be easier to see too. I start with 5 in the polar sync. I actually start with people on the board. So I lied about nobody starting with people on the board. I have 5 people in the polar sync.
And this is interesting because this is the original game. I guess it had a 2-player variant or something in it, but this will be. A lot of people say, "How's this game going to work with 2?" And we'll find out together.
The regular version of Dune is very much like everyone says this game has to be played at 6. And that's basically the way people play it. It's like, it's really, you can play with little bits of variance in other ways, but it's like, you need to play with 6. You can kind of play with 5 if you leave out the Bene Gesserit, but you need to play with 6, basically, to get the full experience of the game. So this is them trying to make it to play at lower player counts. Let's see.
So I'm going to keep 2 of these trader cards. I gleaned a little bit of information.
And now,
Shuffle
instead of
these
there
back.
being 1 deck for cards, there's a battle deck and a market deck. So it kind of mixes it up. The battle deck is a lot of the weapons and things like that. The market deck is going to be a lot of the special abilities and stuff like that. And you can still have useless items or whatever to kind of like trick people on stuff. And you can only get rid of them if you actually use them in battle, which is strange. But that was in the regular game.
Okay.
But we each get 4 of these, which is kind of crazy. And then the market card is still like the Imperial player. I guess you still get the spice for that. How much spice do I start with?
You start with 6, sir.
Oh, can you throw a 6 at me?
Bam! I
Oh,
got
it's
you.
right here. You got me.
I got you, fam, as the kids say.
Dude, you're acting straight out of pocket.
I already like this a lot more, having watched
2,
the movie
3,
now.
4, 5. You said 6, right? 6, yeah.
Yeah, 6 for you, and then 15
Okay.
for me.
Oh,
More spice power.
I see the future, and it is bleak. Anyway.
Desert power.
Desert people. My spice. My Dune. Anyway. My desert planet. My Arrakis. Oh wait, that's you. You're supposed to say that.
Are we all set up?
I think we're all set up. I'm just trying to figure out how exactly all the special abilities work. So I have more leaders than you. When the storm moves, your forces in sand territories are not destroyed by the storm, which is actually pretty huge.
It's huge.
So basically, this whole storm thing is just annoying you.
Yep.
Which is huge. Then Spice Blow, when a sandworm is drawn during Spice Blow, so when the spice comes up, show the top card for the spice territory. I may ride the worm. To ride the worm, you move all of your forces in a territory 3 spaces away. However, any territory the force passes through to a new territory must be sand, and the sandworm will never move into or through the storm, so the worms can't go across the rocks.
Okay.
So thematic. Then shipping and movement, I can bring 5 forces into the polar sink from my reserve for free. I guess that's where our little area is. Also, during shipping and movement, I can move 2 separate groups of your forces up to 3 territories away, or 1 group 6 territories away. So I can go really fast across the desert.
That's wild, man.
That is, just the stuff I'm reading right now is so different from the other game, and it's very different from what we played, right?
Yeah.
So, and then I have the presence. So before battle plans is basically like Paul in here, I guess, are created. You get to see one part of your opponent's battle plan. So combat is extremely deterministic with these battle wheels. So there are 3 different parts of, or several different parts of it. One is how many forces you're committing to battle. That's basically how much you're bidding to try to like win. Any people you bid are going to be lost after the battle, even if you win. Then you can ask the leader. So I can ask like what the number of the leader is. Then I can ask what card you played on the weapon side, which would help me choose which card to play for the defense side, or which card you play on the defense side of the battle wheel, which can help me choose which weapon I would maybe use to help me kill your leader. But if we're playing leader secret, like the leader question might actually be important too. It's like, oh, what leader are you playing? Oh, they're that strength? Okay, cool. I know how much I need to dial in. So since combat's so deterministic, information is key. But that's me. I think I'm ready.
All right, I think I'm ready too.
We actually have to roll this. You guys first. You going first. Last time was, I don't remember if it was good or not. 2.
6.
Okay, it starts there. We have to do the whole starting the where the desert or where the storm starts.
All right, so we're gonna roll the die, and that's how many spaces.
No. It's we put it in on the dial on the.
Oh, that's right. No. So it's the die later in the game.
Yeah, the die is later in the game. At the beginning of the game.
We choose a number, subtract the smaller number from the larger one, I think, right?
Oh, actually, I think that was maybe the old copy. Hold on.
You taught me wrong, Roy.
I taught you a blend of both games. Sorry. It just says place it on the star segment.
No respect. No respect, I tell ya. I've not tried Dune Imperium with 2-player yet.
I guess we do the storm at the beginning, too. So just roll who's the first player? Oh,
I was.
Okay, so you roll the die and move the storm out many spaces. 6.
6. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's gonna. It would normally wreck everything, all the troops and stuff that are within that little pie wedge that is going to move through or land.
As long as they're in the desert spaces, which the desert spaces are all the spaces that actually produce spice. So there's little icons on here that show where spice is actually produced. Speaking of producing spice, now there's a spice blow phase where spice will show up on the board.
Okay, so we got those 2 sections. So it's going to produce, is it still 8 spice? Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone I've seen was 8 spice last game. Where is this? Is this? Do we have it right side up? That would help. Is it like over here then?
Oh, is it? Gosh.
Oh no, it's upside down.
Is it upside down or is it like that?
That would be even. Nah, it is like that. Oh, great! I love it. I don't really love it.
Fantastic.
Okay, so
should we rotate the board?
No, it's fine. Here,
Okay.
we'll just put the card sideways when we do it. 8 there, and then 8 in this wedge here.
Got it. Cielo Depression.
Okay, now we're going to be trying to get that spice there. So you're first. Now we do gain cards. So how does your thing work? If I buy cards, it goes to you?
Yeah, all the spice, for the market cards are going to go to the Imperium,
Okay.
i.e. me. So I guess I start first, and it's 6 or it's what, $2, 2 spice bucks per card.
Yes.
So-
Does it say on yours how much it costs per? this is another thing that's very different. Normally you would bid for these, but in a two-player game, or in this game in general, you don't bid for them. Let's see.
We'll go ahead and use
Market. Market. 2 spice for each. Yeah.
Okay, and then we would draw up to 4 battle cards, which you already
The
have.
first time
4.
players may choose to allow only 1 market card per player instead of 3. Oh, that's just for the starter game.
Oh, okay.
How many are you buying?
I'm gonna buy all 3.
Oh wow, you're going hard.
Going big time. So these things can do all sorts of stuff. Protect you in a battle, or like help you in a battle, or protect you from the storm or from sandworms, just all sorts of stuff. For a viewing pleasure, 1000% turn the board. Is this really going to bother you if it's set up this way? Everything's kind of in reach, but...
Oh wait, oh you're right. This is the way the board's actually supposed to be.
No, it's the other way around.
Wait,
Yeah, that Dune...
it's supposed to be upside
logo
down?
font.
It's supposed to be like this.
Well, this is the E.
Oh.
God, I think we figured it out now, folks.
I think we should rotate the board each round. Oh wait, no, that's a different game. Sorry. I couldn't help it.
Self-serving that. All right.
Pathetic.
Anyway, yeah, so it's your turn. Oh wait, we did.
So here we are. So
cards.
Are you purchasing cards? You only got
I'm going
6
to. I don't
turns
really
left.
have anything else to spend stuff on besides reviving people. I'm gonna spend 2. Here, have your money.
Woo-woo!
Have your dirty money.
So the Imperium gets all the money from the market cards, which is fantastique.
Okay, that's fine.
There's no up in space. That's right. The enemy wall is down. The enemy is down. Whatever the line is from Ender's Game.
All your base belong to us. No? Okay, next phase, revive people. Nobody's dead. Next phase, move people. Or put people on the board.
All right.
So in this game you get 1 basically like dropping people on the board action, and you can basically pay 1 spice per person to put them out there. And then after that, you can then move from 1 space to another.
All right. So. Zoop, 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 zoop. All right. I need to. All right. So the 3 fortresses that we're trying to control are these 3 here, then, right?
Yes. And there's a 4th one over here.
Oh, okay. There's 4.
It's in the shadow.
Ready for battle. Bring all your boys in. Here come the poison. Through the Wild Wild West. We'll be rolling through the Wild Wild West. We'll be strolling through the Wild Wild West. I'm gonna pay 8 spice to put out.
Are you Will Smith now?
When was I ever not Will Smith? Okay, so I put.
Wow, man.
8,
Going
yeah.
Hard.
And I can put them out onto anywhere or into the fortresses even, or no?
I think you put them anywhere. My head is so scrambled with the rules of the 2 different games because it is different in them. But 1 spice per force done to the spice bank. You cannot ship to a sector with a storm. You can't do ones from the board back into your reserves. And you can't do it from 1 territory to another. So it's just you put them from your reserves onto the board.
No, onto the board anywhere that I want. All right.
And then you can do a movement, and they can move 3 spaces. Very different, but
All right, let's do this. I'm going to move 3 of my guys 1, 2, 3 spaces into this fort here, and I'm leaving 5 behind, because, yeah, each person left behind can harvest 2 spice.
Yep. Well, I get 5 dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is going to get bloody.
Here, immediately. How many do you have here?
5. So your special ability is that you can move your army into as 2 separate groups, whereas I always have to only place 1 and then move 1. So I don't have as much movement as you do.
I'm going to be this guy. Turn 1. Combat.
You're gonna go all in?
Not all in.
Okay. All right.
I mean, that'd be crazy talk.
You want to harvest some spice, don't you?
I do want to harvest spice. But also my people aren't affected by the storm, so I should go over there too. I I need 4 people to be there to get it. To get all of it, because it's 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's not going to be contested. Here, do I send all 6? Do I keep people on the board?
You don't want all 6 to die. You can go ahead and send all 6.
I'm gonna play the evens game. I'm gonna send 5 to over here.
You leave one person behind in the polar sink.
I'm gonna leave one measly little Fremen warrior behind in the polar sink. He knows what he did.
All right, so okay, we're done with shipping and movement. So now would be the battle phase. For the Harkonnens. Okay, first, during the battle phase before each of your battles, you may take the top card of the trader deck into your hand, and then return 1 trader card from your hand face down to the bottom of the deck. So this I could either keep or put back. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put this one back here. Cool. So this trader deck consists of my own leaders as well as Roy's. So I'm either holding Roy's leaders here that I can use to crush him in battle, or if I see my own leaders, I know that they're safe, and Roy cannot use those against me in the battle. So,
Okay, so now we both can go up to 5 on our force, which we're not gonna harvest any spice if we just get wrecked. But as long as you're able to beat the other player, then you take out all of their stuff. We each are going to pick a leader out of our leaders to put in there. I have 7, but I'm hoping to get one of the 2 that he doesn't have of mine, which is a terrifying prospect. And then I get to know... Let's see, what do I have here for battle cards? I'm going to ask...
oh, I'm sorry, I have to...
You have to assign all of your stuff and set all of your stuff up, and then I can ask. You also, do you have the voice with that?
Oh, that's right, battle. I may use the voice. Tell your opponent that they must play or must not play one type of weapon. Specifically, a poison weapon, a projectile weapon, or a special weapon. And I'm going to say that you must play a projectile weapon if you have one. I'm going to use the voice. You must play a poison weapon.
You need to work on your pitch. But anyway.
All right.
Let's see. I guess I will to follow the rules of the game, but not because you use the voice. I do get to ask you something.
Okay.
So that makes me feel like... Oh, but also if I don't have that choice. If I am not able to do it, then I don't have to do it. I must play a specific thing.
The voice.
Oh, this could be bad. I love it. I love it. Let's go. I love it. Let's go.
All right. So you want to ask what part of... You can ask one fact about my battle plan. Either the number I assigned, my attack card, my defense card, which I think I set these up backwards because I'm a fool.
I'm going to ask... which leader you're using.
So you ask for the name of the leader?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to know it by the name. I need to know the number without
Okay.
like looking through all the stuff.
Number 6, Reverend Mother.
Okay, cool. All right, and then I need to choose my cards. You said I must play a projectile weapon?
You must play a projectile weapon.
Done.
The voice.
Done and done. Okay, do this. Okay, I am ready.
Oh, and someone mentioned in the chat, yeah, if you cannot comply, then they can play any card. So.
Right. So you tried to voice me, but if it's not possible for you to voice me, then it's still, I can do whatever.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so our battle plan is set. We're ready?
And my battle plan is set. I'm ready to reveal!
Whoa, boom!
Boom!
All right.
This is going to be bad. I'm just going to let you know. Force 4. I have my person here, which is a 2.
Okay, I've got 2 force and Reverend Mother of 6.
I have this Jubba cloak, which does nothing. Go ahead and show that to everybody. They want to know. what this cloak looks like.
Jabba cloak.
Honestly, I think it's not completely worthless. That's style right there.
That is style, yeah.
Anyway, this is the part that's gonna stink for you. Read the bottom of my projectile you forced me to play.
Las gun automatically kills opponent leader regardless of defense card used in battle. Interesting, okay. If anyone plays a shield in this battle, which I did... if anyone plays a shield in this battle, all forces, leaders, cards, and spice in this battle's territory are lost to the Tlaxu tanks and Spice Bank. Both players lose this battle. No spice is paid for leaders. Discard after use.
So you basically blew us both up, but I didn't have a choice.
Okay.
I figured you were playing a shield, but you forced me to play that. So I was like, oh, we're gonna die. So all of our units are dead. And the spice, I think, it says the spice goes away too, right?
Dies. Yep.
Wow. You basically blew, I shot a las gun at your shield and blew everything up. See, after the movie we watched, Kenny was like, weren't there many guns? Maybe Kenny was trolling me. But like the whole thing of Dune is like there's no projectile weapons or guns really as much just because shields are such a big thing.
Oh, okay.
So shields kind of like make like projectile weapons semi-useless, so there's a lot more hand-to-hand and like sword combat.
Got it.
And that's why the weirding way is so important. This is also going to be education with Dune lore.
You just call yourself Dune Boy?
Dune lore.
Dune lore, got it.
Please.
Education with Dune Boy. All right, so the battle phase is...
Try to worm that joke in there, I see.
Whoa. Battle phase is done. I blew up an entire chunk of the planet. Thank you. And now we go to Spice Collection, and you're the only person. So you got 4 dudes there, so you're going to be able to collect all
8.
ocho of that spice.
Yep.
Whew! That hurts.
Yeah, this game is honestly just going to be brutal, I think. And then we go back to the beginning. We're on turn 2.
All right, so the storm moves. And
That is
you're the first player
gets to
now.
pick in between 1 and 6 spaces.
That's what this sweet little ooh symbol means. So you're the first player now.
What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not really helpful. I'm going to move it to here, I guess.
Okay, normally it would wreck anybody in the wedges along the way, but you are the Fremen.
I guess we bury ourselves underground like little desert rats and hide.
All right. Next up, the Spice Blow. Okay, so we set this up correctly now, right? So here we go. These are the 2 regions where the spice is gonna...
Is that the Broken Lands? Yeah, so like half of that.
Cielago East and the Rock Outcroppings.
Oh, there's a... Oh, it's here.
Cielago East down there. and
Rock
then-
Outcroppings up here. That is helpful, having the board the correct orientation.
Oriented correctly. Oh, you know, actually, this one says 7. 7 spice.
Oh!
Yeah, we always
So-
saw 8 last time. That's interesting.
That's cool. Interesting. The odd number makes it interesting because that's 1 left, or you're not going to get quite as much for the amount of dudes you have because each dude picks up a certain amount. Okay. Does anybody say anything else?
No, it's kind of following along here. Yeah, FYI, the rules for the voice are the same as Big Dune. I like the way he said Big Dune.
Exactly.
This is Little Dune.
So spicy. Dune suppressed technology to focus on the political intrigue, power, free will, and environment. And backstabbing! Oh, sorry.
So interesting. Yeah, this.
The whole shield, like, las gun or las cannon thing has been in, that's in the regular game, too. So,
Wait, so this one says special weapon.
oh, it's not a projectile?
Yeah, it's not a projectile.
Well, I didn't have a projectile
Okay,
then.
cool. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, someone called it a special weapon, so I want to make sure that we're all good.
anyway, we did it.
Everybody blew up. We're good.
I probably could have won that battle then. But anyway, that's fine. But yeah, now you know. But I might have a projectile weapon next time. Because you draw back up. Cool.
Yeah, so
now
we're
on to
on
the
the
next.
card phase. So you draw battle cards, and you can pay for market
Are
cards.
they good?
Are you done?
No.
Oh, I thought I heard you say we did it.
No. We're done with the first round.
Got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody blew up.
Everybody
So,
blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I was excited.
Excellent.
Excellent. Okay. Anyway,
Oh yeah, Arrakis rotates now.
yeah, not that. So I buy first,
Yeah, because you're first player.
and you're kind of broke, but also those cards are actually really good. And I get it during this phase too, which is also important.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to buy one. Because you can have a max of 3, I think. I'm going to buy one. Take your spice.
I'll take that spice. It's nice. Thank you very much. All right, and then it's to me. So I'm going to drop on battle card. I guess you should drop on battle cards too.
Wait, when can this be played? Can I play this now? Oh wait, which phase is this?
We're in game
What's
cards.
going to be played during any of the phases shown, which are not now done. Did you buy any? No?
No, I'm not going to, but we're going to drop battle cards.
Oh, drop battle cards. Okay, so I get 2. How many you get?
I get 2.
Okay, I'll just do it like that.
Perfect.
Okay. So that way it's slightly mixed.
What a waste.
What a waste.
All right, so cards done. Revival phase. So this is where we can pay money, or pay spice money to heal people out of here. How much does it cost for the leaders? Is it the leader value?
Yes.
Woo!
It's terrifyingly bad.
Rough.
Yeah.
Sad I got lasgunned.
Yeah, that's gross. For me, I'm going to... I'm going to do this, even though it's slightly a waste. How many do I get 2 back normally? I'm going to play this, Talaxo Ghoul. It revives an extra... Play during revival to gain extra revivals. I can either get a leader back or up to 5 of my forces back from the tank.
We're limited to 20 forces total, so that's...
Mine is limited to less than that. I have 15 forces total. So, but I get them all back into my reserve.
I think that's your start. You start with 15 here because you started with 5 out of this.
All right, I might actually supposed to have 5 of these gone, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I need 5 of these.
No, it says 15 in reserve, 5 in the polar sink.
Oh,
so that's
you're
your
right,
20.
you're right. Okay,
Yeah.
yes, that's my 20.
Free revival, you always get 2 forces back. And sorry, Reverend Mother, but you're going to stay there for a little while. You're going to heal in your terrible looking goo.
Balsamic vinegar. Delicious.
Yeah. Cover me in your balsamic vinegar.
The kitchen's delicious, cousin. What did he say?
I have no clue.
Okay, what are we doing here?
All right, so we drew up cards and everything. Revival.
Oh, we're moving
that's
now.
It. Yeah, so now you get to pay to deploy, or you can drop your 5 dudes into the polar sink.
I'm going to drop my 5 dudes, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can do 1 movement, 1 group movement up to 6 spaces away, or 2 up to 3 away, which is huge because, yeah, I can't do that. That's rough.
Yeah. I don't think you want to go there, honestly. Just because you know you guys are going to die.
Because that storm is a coming.
It's so close. It's like
I
3
see
away.
that storm coming,
It's 3
coming
away.
around the bend, and I ain't seen the spice since I don't know when. I'm
Those are
stuck
just
in
chilling over there.
Havana siege.
I know. I feel like I need to like take
Hang
over.
my head and cry.
Okay, if we're gonna do. This is gross. You have $5.
I have 5 spice bucks.
2,
That's
3,
correct.
4. I spend 4 dudes here. I don't know. I'm just gonna be that guy. Do I just not go for? I mean, if you're gonna take so many strongholds if I'm not careful. But I would love to like keep you off the spice. We're just a desert people. We don't need strongholds. We just need spice. I'm gonna do this. Just so that way you have to fight me to get spice.
How many dudes is that? 2 dudes?
2 dudes.
Okay. Well, I'm
2
gonna
dudes and 4 dudes.
drop 5 dudes out onto the map. I gotta pay for each of them. And
Are you going for the 2 dude spot or the 4 dude spot?
that's interesting. In theory, right now I could just plop into here, move over here. You can't win in the second round. The first round you can win in is the third. which means that you would have to fight me.
And then I'll have massive amounts of spice. I would love it.
You would have so much spice, and I would have approximately 0. So I don't think that's the best way to go. So I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh wow, you're going on this one.
I am.
Playing the pushing your luck with the storm.
You know it. Okay.
Okay.
So that's
Then we do battle.
now we're at battle time. It's battle. It's battle time. It's time for battle. That's why they call it battle.
Time. It's battle. It's battle time. Getting down with the battle, that's why you know it's the battle time. It's battle. It's battle time.
Interesting.
Intriguing. Okay, let me know when yours is set so I can. Oh, first you have to voice me, right?
I do have to voice you, and I will command you with a voice that.
This is just for offensive stuff, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you must. I can say must or must not.
Isn't? Yeah, I guess there's 3 types of weapons, so it makes it kind of interesting.
Yeah, you must play poison if you have it.
Okay. My question is, what kind of attack card are you playing?
Poison.
Okay. So that's kind of interesting because it's gonna. I feel like it's probably gonna render that stuff slightly useless. Okay, done.
Okay, and then I gotta plop a leader into here.
Plop a leader.
Okay, we're ready?
Ready?
Battle
Set,
time.
Freddy.
All right. I have a battle wheel force of 2. I got a servant of 1. I played a poison weapon, the Gamjaba, and I have an extraction fan to defend myself.
I think the weapons are useless because I have poison weapon, you have poison defense. You have poison weapon, I have poison defense.
Poison Tooth! Bam! Play during the battle phase. Kills both your leader and the opponent's leader, no matter the defense cards the opponent have chosen.
I don't think you want to do that.
Oh, wait.
I don't think you want to do that because that leaves us even.
All right, if we're even, you win
I-
because you're the first player?
Yes.
Oh, right, because there's no attacker, technically.
I don't think you want to.
Oops.
Yeah. Anyway, still learning the game.
Well, I played it, so I played it. Let's
Oh,
just
you
see
want to
what-
have played it?
Hey, you know what? I played it. So there you go. Bam! Poison Tooth. So it kills your leader
Uh huh. And your leader?
and my leader. So
The winner there's. Oh wait, no wait. Okay, you just want to kill my leader, I guess. I said you could take it back, but that's fine. I'm gonna get a bunch of spice for that though. If I win the combat.
yeah, like I said, you know what? Hey, I already played it. So let's just play it out.
Okay.
Tie goes to the person with the battle advantage, which is the first player marker. Is that right? So that's you.
Yes.
Whoops. Winner gets spice for both lead. Oh crap! That's a really.
That's why I was saying you might want to take it back because I would end up getting 5 spice. And well, I mean, I'm not gonna have any units there. Nobody's gonna have any units there.
You know what? I done messed up. So anyway, I should have committed 3 dudes to the force because got it. We're still learning the game.
It's very deterministic, so like the math is actually really important.
If I had committed 3 dudes to it, I would have won because you only have 2 people there.
Right.
Taking
But
out leaders.
you weren't 100% sure that I was going to use all of I basically sacrificed my dudes like knowing they were going to die.
Yeah.
But also I'm over here gaining spice, so if I can kill you on that side, then you know.
Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna not use that card 'cause that's ridiculous.
Yeah, because I mean, I will win this way though.
So it's gonna kill.
I'm gonna
all
win
my
both
dudes.
ways.
Basically, all I'm doing is not giving you extra spice for killing leaders.
Yes,
Right?
yeah, but my guys are still gonna die too. So I'm not gonna get any spice, but I did wipe all your guys out.
Whoops.
And I think you lose your cards,
Yeah, they're gone for
and then I
sure.
have to keep my cards, but I keep my leader as well.
I think they also say may. If you win the battle, you may keep this card.
Okay, that's fine. I guess you have to lose your leader too, though.
Oh man, I played myself.
You played yourself.
Yeah, like seriously, if I had just done that bloop, and committed 3 dudes to the force.
That's the thing is, it's very much like a math game, right?
Yeah, you just have to think those things through.
It's deterministic.
So that's my own fault.
I'm glad they copied Scythe when they made this, you know.
When they made this in 79.
Back when they made it in 79.
Spice collection phase. You got 4 dudes there, so you get all 7 spice.
Yeah.
Oof. I'm gonna go ahead and call this that. I think that probably cost me the game.
Well, me getting spice and you not getting any 2 rounds in a row is really gross, right?
Yeah, that hurt a lot.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna be in round 3 now, right? This is where it actually starts getting real, because now somebody can win by controlling 3 strongholds.
Control 1. I'm winning at the moment. Battle advantage. First player goes to me, and the storm is gonna move. 2 spaces.
Oh, I would have even killed you if you survived. Wow.
Dang.
That's luck right there. I mean, it's not luck because they didn't help you or me either way, but it's very interesting.
Wow.
Okay, so now we go to Spice Blow.
So these are the regions right there.
How much is it this time? Oh, 8 again.
It's 8 again.
So this big long, the Funeral Plains.
This is one of the few times in a game that I wish they had an 8 coin currency.
Yeah.
Because most of these cards are 8.
Yeah.
And the other one is the Great Flat. Or what is it called?
No. Is it the Great Flat?
It is. Oh, the Ciel Go East.
Ciel Go East.
Oh, dang.
Actually, Great Flat is down here, sorry.
Wow. That's rough.
Oh, wait, it just showed up where I was?
It just showed up again, yeah.
Paul Atreides strikes again. I didn't know, it just happened.
Oof. All right. So now we're to the game cards phase. So I get 2 battle cards, and I cannot even afford any market cards.
Wait, you're at 0?
I'm zeroed out on spice, man.
Wait, that... I almost just auto-win then because I can just...
Because you're going to take over the 2 fortresses,
I mean,
right?
these guys, I guess, are going to have to move to try to get some, but I can, of course... I could stop them, or I could just build up at the fortresses, right?
Yeah,
You're dropping in as first, too. So I get to see where you're going, and then could retort.
Yeah. Well, so basically, if you don't pay me for any market cards, I can't afford to drop new
I
troops
will
in
not
that.
be paying you for any market cards, just because, I mean, why would I? Then the tanks, I guess.
What's
We
up?
get the tanks as the next...
Oh, the revival step.
Yeah.
And you kept your battle cards, so I
Yeah.
got 2 dudes in reserve. Isn't there? If you have 0 spice, do you get like 3 mercy spice or something?
Yes,
right?
you get a certain amount of charm and charity or whatever. I'm still not going to pay extra, but yes, there's a charm and charity rule.
Got it. Okay. 2 spice if he starts with 0.
Yep. So you get that during the spice blow thing, I think. Yes,
Okay.
you do have 2.
There you go. Yeah, charity spice.
Charity spice.
That's everybody's favorite spice girl. So I get 2, and I'm gonna for sure throw him right into Arakan because, I mean,
Arakeen? Okay. Where do I want to go?
Arakan. Yeah.
Oh wait, where are you moving then?
Do I have to move?
You don't have to move. But if
Oh, but
you
I can
don't move,
move.
I can just go get spice with half my people and put the other half in like a thing, you know.
1, 2, 3. Oop, can't reach.
The thing is, if you don't think you
can
could win, it's up to you.
We'll move 1 person over there. Harvest me some spice.
But that makes me want to like stop them from doing that, as opposed to, well, actually, I guess that's a wash because you're gonna get 2 for free anyway. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
That is fair.
Yes.
Do what you will, Roy. I think
that luck has favored me this game so far. Not luck, but
I definitely blew it with this battle. Like,
yeah. And that happens sometimes.
Rules. Hurrah! What are they good for?
Absolutely
Giving me
nothing.
some mercy spice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're going 5 there, like we normally do, for free.
You get 2 movements of up to 3 spaces.
I mean, we're just gonna go here, and where's the other one? Over here?
Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, you could just win it, basically, right?
No. I don't have anybody in strongholds yet.
Oh, obviously. That's right.
Yeah.
You have to. I control one of them. I control.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna do this because these guys are already here. I would move these guys into here
Yeah.
because why not? Combat.
Whew.
But that's what 4-2. 4-2. It's 4-2 over there. Battle! Every round battle.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, your goodness. What are we doing here?
I get to draw the top trader card. Oh, fantastic. Thanks for that blip of information.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't. You shouldn't blip of information me. Because you should just feign that
I should feign.
you should feign.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, because everything you do is a little bit of information.
Oh yeah. No, I've already counted this game out.
Okay. Are you doing the voice?
I will do the voice. Oh, what is this card? I gotta read this actually.
Good. Is it good? Is it good?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Okay, so I'm gonna say that you need to play a poison weapon if you have one.
If I have one. Okay. And then, what kind of attack are you playing?
What kind of attack?
Yes.
Crap. I am playing a reinforcements card. In lieu of my attack.
Wait,
I'm not playing a weapon.
What does it say? Oh, it's just what card did you play? Yeah, so I just get to know. Do get to know it's a reinforcement card. I was wondering if I only got to know
If it was like a
things.
poison or special or project. Yeah, nope. It is.
Honestly, I
Whoops.
don't. If I know that you're playing a reinforcement card, then I don't have to even play a defense, right? And reinforcement adds up your strength, right?
Yes. And so, I mean, yeah, the
By
benefit of
3 or something, probably. I don't remember.
if you have like one of those garbage cards, like some more robes, you could always throw those out.
Right. Okay. Well, what do I want to play then? Because I'm worried about your strength. We're just gonna go with. We're gonna roll. You're not killing me. I'm not killing you. We're just gonna have to see how this goes. I don't know how strong your dude is. We're just gonna go with it. We're gonna roll with it. I'm not just gonna stay with what I got.
Okay. We're flipping.
We're flipping.
So you're playing poison dart.
Uh-huh.
I cannot be killed by.
Huh?
Cannot be killed by any weapon except for a lasgun shield explosion or the poison tooth.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So my strength is 6 with a bonus of 3 because of my reinforcements. So I'm a 9.
Okay, to my 4, 5, 6, 7. Could you flip that card over on screen?
Huh. Interesting. Because we've got a little bit of a traitor.
I got the Harkonnens! That's disgusting, because I knew you were eventually going to get one of those 5 strength ones out there. Are we good to call it at this point? I mean, it's up to you.
So a traitor means it's an auto win for you. So more.
And another thing is normally I committed 3 force here, so I would lose 3 units there and have 1 left. But because I revealed him as a traitor, I don't even lose those 3 units. So, yes, definitely very, very gross.
Yeah, that's rough. No, I mean, yeah. So you've got claim of 2 of the fortresses now. I've got this one, and I have. Let's see. So
Yeah,
we just finished
in
battle.
this game, information is all like the point, right, of this game. Like in combat, if you know what they're doing or what they're having, and normally these powers that we have would be split up against other factions and things like that. But I guess I don't even lose the poison, even though I kind of wish I could. Oh, but you lose your. Did your thing say it defends against all things?
By
Wow.
a weapon. Yeah, except for a lasgun shield explosion, or by a poison tooth, or disabled by slow dart. Discard after use. Oh, that's the thing is you can't hold
Wow,
on
that's
to it.
really good. It's really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
I think we're pretty good to call it because that was.
But yeah, I mean, on my
two
turn,
fortresses.
we would do the same thing. You would get your 2 spice. I would get all of this spice. I would just use my things to drop a massive amount of people here, or move people over here and then drop people here. So that way, it's like you could have 2 more people here if you wanted to, but it's not gonna matter, you know.
Yeah.
And then on top of that point, you have all of your high numbers. What's your leader's numbers at this point?
At this point, I got a 5 and a 4.
The 5 would be really good. The problem is, like, I would continue to use this guy and hope that you didn't draw him. But
Right.
Another reason why the fact that you're like, oh, that's not helpful. You probably shouldn't say that because I could have been worried that this guy was a
That
traitor.
I would have drawn into him.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Right.
Eventually.
And if it never
Eventually.
happened, then I was good because I did a combat with him that was
Eventually.
important, so I knew he wasn't a traitor. So
Got him.
my Mentat guy. So yeah, I probably wouldn't have lost. My main thing is if I would have used one of these other people and they were a traitor, then I would have been wrecked.
You'd have
Right?
been toast, yeah.
Who did you have as traitors?
I had.
Oh, Leto.
Yeah, I had.
You didn't have Stolgar? Man, my highest one you didn't have.
I did not have.
That's
it, no.
another unique thing about it is he's probably gonna hold on to the high ones, me knowing that like it's good. But maybe you don't hold on to the high ones because you know I'm gonna be scared of using the high ones.
Right. Yeah, that's interesting. This is. This mix of abilities is more interesting for a
I think this is a little bit better 2 players doing it with the mix of abilities, but it's still very much it's gonna be one of those games where somebody's gonna get ahead and then the game's gonna be over.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Because I mean, next round we can just simulate it by.
I think you're
by
still.
doing
I mean,
this.
even though this is supposed to be the lower player count version, I think you're still gonna want to play it at like 4. You know,
Yeah.
so that way the players can self-balance somebody running away with the win.
Right.
Right. So
All right, we're gonna
that
call
was
it there.
Dune.
So we got a little more time because we're gonna. What time are we switching over to the new one? 1 o'clock.
Probably
next stream?
decently soon, I think. I would have to check.
All right.
But I think you scheduled it right.
Yeah, I probably should know these things. Yeah, let me go check. We'll clean this up.
Yep, I will clean it up and we will make it happen.
Okay.
And feel free to leave your Dune quotes in the chat. Wahahaha. But yeah, that was cool.
We got an hour. I'm gonna do this Savannah Park. Anyone want in?
Savannah Park. But yeah, that was brutal.
And I've got nobody but myself to blame.
Well, once the spice starts flowing one direction, it's hard to like come back, you know.
There's a huge deck of all of the different possible spice locations. And you
yeah.
go through like at most 5 a game. So that's
That is kind of interesting.
yeah.
Oh, I need this here. Oh, this was here.
Who won?
All the traders. Roy Handley won.
I even ended the game with revealing his leader as a traitor for like a battle that was very crucial at the end there. So it's kind of super. And I was playing the Atreides Fremen, so I was having traitors.
Oh, you play it like a combo?
Yeah, in the 2-player game you can play as a combo, and it kind of helps a little bit with the traitors from the Harkonnen or whatever. Because in a 2-player game,
Did you like it 2-player?
I still think it needs to be played with more because it's got a little bit of an issue where if one person starts winning, they will probably continue to win. You know,
Yeah.
so
I mean, it's quick enough.
or
I don't
if
know.
or if like one side loses like a big battle, it's probably not going to swing back. You know, so it doesn't seem like there's a lot of catch up at all. You know, so, but Dune's always been that way. But the players could help mitigate it a little bit. You know.
Right.
Because the other players are like, oh, they're not winning now. Let's let them. They can have the spice. Go after the person who has the most strongholds, sort of thing. But yeah, that was Dune.
A game of conquest and diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
Come on, let's play.
I think this is much better than the actual box. Having it in the bags.
Oh, the insert.
Yeah, the insert was kind of okay. Okay, cool. We did it. We duned it.
We did it.
The spice flew in one direction.
We found down mountain.
The game started with a shield las gun combo that exploded pretty much an entire chunk of the map. and it went uphill from there.
We're gonna go to a 4-person
Let's do it.
buzz here, I think.
I think I just rubbed my hair against the microphone, so sorry if there's a sudden loud.
Yeah, she says, yeah, she's
The sound.
All right.
How many people play this?
4. It's you, me, her, and Chris, I think. Or I don't know. I think Chris.
Mike just has the loading things he says, so he's
Yeah.
out.
So you're in. If you want.
I'm down. I'll grab some water.
This is amazing.
We'll return to the.
You know, this is on first blush. I'm getting a little. That's my line.
Is that his?
No, it's not. But never mind. We're not
This
putting.
looks like
ones up.
Hacienda or something.
We are all getting. Each person's gonna get one color.
Yellow's on the back of them all?
Yes.
Okay.
So there's black, blue, red, and gray.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize that, or I would have separated them out. Actually, it looks like these boxes are only used outside of the game. Not sure I'm loving them.
Outside of the game, like for gifting to people.
Yeah. No, like I mean to store the pieces.
So we're just gonna organize everything.
It's 4 different colors. See the way he's doing it?
Like the yellow is the backs.
Yes.
Okay.
Got it. This makes much more sense.
So how are you all in chat? What's going on? So let me ask you a question. I'm going to make a poll of this, but I'll give you guys an early question here for people in chat. These aren't bad boxes.
That's
Actually,
cool.
yeah, I lied. I said I wasn't going to like them, but I did.
How do you do this?
Player color kind of boxes or something.
Yeah. Anyway, my question for you all in chat is, when you pack a game up, do you put the rules in first or last? So I tend to put them in first, and I'm wondering if I should change it, because
What do you do, Chris?
You definitely put them in last.
but they're nice and flat if they go in first, for sure.
Yeah.
Sorry. They're fine if you don't get rid of all the inserts.
I am less disposed to throw away the inserts than you are, but there are plenty that I will throw away.
I want to be able to get to the rules first, so I put them in last.
That's the biggest thing. Yeah. I will refresh on a game every once in a while and just pull out the box and say like, okay, let me look this up. I haven't taught this one in a bit. I'll reread them.
You want me to build one, Tom?
Yes, actually, you can build them all. Sucker.
I was gonna watch you do it.
Got him. Savannah
Figured it out.
Park.
It's you fold in the small flaps and then fold in the big flaps around them.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Camilla, as soon as you saw the box, I believe that you called the meerkats, right?
Yes, I
Okay.
did. Said dibs on the meerkats.
I don't think these are player things.
I think we're all meerkats, actually.
Oh,
We're just a different color of meerkats. Although,
I'm already disappointed.
is
Guess I'm gray.
well,
Okay.
what am I then?
Black
Am I?
or blue?
Blue?
Wow.
Yeah, you're
I'm-
blue.
Ooh, I'm teal.
I'm red.
Sure, that's that one.
I'm definitely
You have like
easily.
different. Oh,
Yes,
well,
yours is
there
the
I go.
easiest to figure
Okay.
out.
Oh, I get 2 stacks. Okay. Oh, hold on. I've got to focus. Hold on.
All right.
Distracting from her box duties. Unbelievable.
Says place the
Unbelievable.
3 bushfire tokens and the tree tokens back in your box because you only use these in a variant. But I'm going to quick look at the variant.
Bushfire!
Oh yeah, we don't need them because it basically just basically says
Bushfire like these? They look like this?
Yes.
Do we get rid of them in
Yeah,
here?
They're bushes on fire. I
yes,
believe.
they're basically used.
That was helpful. That was helpful.
Anyway, they're used for a variant basically where you don't want to use your pre-printed board.
Oh.
Got it.
I think they're all the ones that have blank on the back.
Oh,
That should make it
that's just a
faster.
regular bush. They are blanks though, so far.
Yeah.
Right.
There's only one of each, I'm guessing.
But what?
But not all blanks are fires.
Correct.
No, we're getting rid of those two.
Oh,
We're
we
getting
are.
rid of 6 trees and 3 fires.
Oh, 6.
From the yellow side, not the player color side.
Well, they're blanks, so if you look at the color side, they'll be blanks. Apparently, we are getting rid of all the blanks, is what you're saying, Tom?
Yeah, it's
Okay, fine.
they're only used in a variant, and then it says put them back in your box. I'm claiming the elephant because I'm big. What?
I'm claiming the elephant because I can reach.
Fine, I'm taking the giraffe.
You can take the
Oh,
elephant.
too late. I don't want the elephant anymore.
I'll take whichever one is left.
These are your choices.
Pacifist. Oh, I got the lion. Watch
The
out,
flamingo.
fellas.
Who built this? It's terrible.
That was Tom. I did the good one.
Good save.
I did the good ones.
I'm going to follow the instructions in the box. I kind of like these actually. I almost feel like I'm opening like a box of chocolates.
All right. So what did we decide to take out? Tree fires, bush fires,
Yeah, everything
and
that's
regular
blank.
trees. Oh, everything that's blank. I'm looking on the wrong side. All right, I'm ready now.
All right, we have. There are 6 animal species in this game: antelope, zebra, rhino, elephant, giraffe, ostrich, and each one comes in the combinations of 1, 2, 3, a watering hole.
Mhm.
Then they
And then
combo with
combinations.
the other animals, and possibly with a watering hole. And then there's one that has all the animals, and it says it's unique, and we all have the exact same 33 combinations.
Okay.
Very good.
So we're supposed to shuffle these discs and stack them face up. And then you're going to draw the top one and put it in the left sand space of your park. This one here. The top left.
Face up.
Which one's face up?
Yeah, which
I
one
can't-
is face
It
up?
doesn't say.
Sandy side. These are face down.
Sure.
I think these are here actually only for us to know whose pieces are whose. The other color. So you're going to start here, and then you're going to fill in every spot, skipping the stuff that's already on the board.
Oh, so would these all go out right now?
I don't know if it's going to be all of them, but it looks like it will be. Right, I don't think it actually matters the order you put them out in.
And then at the end of the setup, does it say you have now completed the game? Count up points.
That would be terrible.
No.
Here we go with terrible beats amazing there.
I would love it.
Would you?
Once.
It'd be a great laugh.
Oh, that's the water.
The setup is great in this game.
I hope we don't have to move these too much, though. We're getting to play our own little game of, hey, that's my animal.
Camille, you ever play Hey, That's My Fish?
I've not. No.
It's a good little one. There's an app for it, so you don't have to set it up because it has approximately as much setup as this.
Superb.
But it's like a little abstract game that kids can play easily.
I don't mind setup if the game is
Oh, I have
worth it.
one leftover tile. Should I? No, it says I should have 2 remaining tiles.
All my water's together. Is that problematic?
That's the biggest points, so you're good.
Why do I only have 1 tile left over?
The giraffe is on fire. Did you throw one back in the box when you shouldn't have?
I don't think so. Oh, look.
4 tiles left, and I'll have 2 left over. Okay.
I got 1 left over.
I also only have 1 left over. Did I accidentally cover one up that I shouldn't have?
That's possible in my case.
I have 2.
We have 2 left over. Z and I win.
Oh my gosh.
2, 2, 2.
Oh. That's the one I
1,
had
1,
left
1.
over.
Ah, there it is.
Alright, so now
I covered
have
up a tree.
I probably did.
It's right there.
Right there.
See, you found it.
Thanks, Z.
Come on, what are you doing?
Z and I definitely get those points
Cooperating.
for following
Giving you an
instructions.
opportunity to be
Do
on
we?
my team.
Is it a co-op game?
No. Alright, so then place the 2 remaining animal tokens in any 2 of the grass spaces. The 6 corner grass spaces.
Fine. This
Top
one
and
goes right
bottom.
here. This one goes right here.
Boom.
We each have a ranger, which we're using for scoring. It starts on the 0.
Okay. These colors are all over the place.
And we each have a meerkat.
So this blue, I'm guessing, I'm gray.
I'm
That's-
red. That's all I know.
Oh, I'm so confused.
There's the gray.
Yeah,
That's fun.
there's like gray, steel, and dark gray.
Yeah, but that was.
All right, you're the light gray.
It's a bad.
This is also not your red at all. Like the red on the backs of those.
no, not even. What?
Well, either way, we know it's his.
Close.
But yeah.
So Camilla's
Okay.
the darkest. I'm the middle, and you're
The
light
lightest
gray.
one, yes.
And we'll remember that because of this.
Okay, fine. You put him in the fire. Done.
In his burrow, he's up here. There's also one lion here for
Tom.
later.
We're wrong. I'm the dark one.
Yeah, you're right.
I know I'm right. That's what I'm saying.
Come on, what are you doing? Are these lions?
Yes, it says put one by the scoreboard for later.
Okay.
Remove the other. Put the other lions back in the game box.
What the fuck?
I think that's for like a variant.
A lot of variants in this game that hasn't even started yet.
Yeah.
No, that's a variant called the lions are loose.
Put 3 lines by the scoreboard for later.
This actually is. There's more. Look, there's 2 pages set up, 1 page of rules, 1 page of end of game.
Oh wow.
Scoring
Okay.
example.
okay.
Yeah, I think this is going to be okay. So
Excellent.
several rounds. The starting player will choose the animal token that everyone has to move in their own park, and whoever most recently fed an animal is the first starting player.
Not me.
It's you or me,
I
probably.
fed my dogs at 9:30.
Then you went. I fed mine at 6:10.
This isn't a contest, Bassy.
No, I was second.
But
and it is a contest.
But I won.
Yeah.
To be clear.
All right, so the starting player picks a token, everyone moves, and everyone moves that animal in their park. So you pick any face-up animal token, you pick it up, show everybody, and you're going to put your meerkat where it was.
So everybody finds that identical same combination. Okay,
Yes.
right.
Then everyone's going to move it according to following rules, and this is where you'll turn it over to the other side. That shows that it's done moving.
Okay.
Got it.
You're going to turn it over, put it with the back face up in a new space of your choice. It has to be in an empty space, a tree space, or a grass space. It can't go on the rocks or the fire.
Okay.
Fire bad. Got it.
And the only reason, as long as you are remembering, you put this here, you're going to put it on a new space, and then this goes back to here. So you don't have to use this. It's just that so you know you can't put it in the same space you pulled it from.
Wow.
Well, some people might forget that.
I think this is this is the Capstone family.
It definitely
game
is.
line. Like it's some kids really appreciate that type of
Oh, and also, I'm done with the rules.
Okay, how do we score?
Okay, so the game ends after we move all the animals. And then the lion is going to be used to keep track of our scoring here. So the small brush fire, the 1 brush fire, is going to drive away all the animals next to it that show a single animal. So if you put any singles next to the fire there, they're gone. The double one gets rid of anything that has exactly 2 animals, and the triple one gets rid of 3 animals. And they're all gone. So you just don't want to put those around those fires.
So there's 4 of us at the table. We're only afraid of size 4 size 4 fires.
Grass.
Just like in real life.
You get 1 point for every grass space that you can see on your board at the end. And you get 3 points for every tree space you can see at the end of the game.
Okay.
Even if it was emptied by a fire.
Okay.
All right, then we do each species one at a time, starting with giraffes. And you're going to get points for your most valuable herd. You're just trying to make continuous groups of those species.
Got it.
It doesn't matter what other animals on the token, as long as one of you are there. And then you're going to take that group of animals and multiply it by the number of watering holes in that group. If there is no watering holes, no points.
Okay.
And each species is 1 herd. And you're going to pick the most valuable one, not the biggest group. So if you have a
Okay.
big group with no
Got it.
watering hole, but you have a smaller one,
Got it.
then the most points wins.
We don't remove the tiles after scoring or anything like that, right?
No. We get rid of the ones next to the brush fire. Then there's a 1 page full of scoring examples, which is pretty simple. That's it. And then that variant setup is like if you just want to put stuff in different spots.
Okay.
And then there's a
Alright.
variant for children, which you can play without the trees and bushfires. And then you just play putting the stuff anywhere you want. And then the lions, yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. That's just, if you put it where the line is, you get a point, then the line moves somewhere else.
Okay.
So how many? So there's this group watering hole tile that has all of the animals on
Is
it.
your most valuable tile.
Yeah. Okay.
So that would count as one.
It can be part of multiple
Right,
groups as far as I
multiple
can tell.
groups, for each
You
group.
can
That's what I was
put,
asking.
Got it.
That's why I wanted to know if it got removed.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm first.
Yeah. It's weird because you can't put them back where they came from.
Right. So it has to go.
That's what this is for.
I know that.
Just helping.
All right.
Just trying to help you, Tom.
Let's go with the. Oh, I need to get that out of there.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Someone said they couldn't figure out what that animal was and they realized the box was upside down. I can see how that could be super confusing if you didn't know.
All right. I'll go with the 3 giraffe.
It ruins all my plans.
How dare you, Camilla?
Oh.
You know what's interesting about this, Tom, is that you can't put the tile where it was from.
Jokes are funny once.
Not if you're Chrissy. They're funny nuns.
That would make you a dunce.
Okay.
Oh, we flip it over. That's right. Sorry.
And then I just pick a different thing and move it.
Yep.
Wow.
It's very bingo-esque.
This is weird.
Yeah, because you have to, like, set up your future tiles.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to move the single giraffe. I'm sorry, zebra. That's a zebra.
All right.
Single zebra. Looking for love.
What a dork. Such a dorky dork.
That out of there.
Sure. I feel like this is one of the things where the first moves, I'm like, whatever happens, and then like 5 rounds
Because
from
you
now,
have to move them, right? That's the thing.
Yeah.
If you call
Yeah.
something I was planning on leaving there, I guess nothing is
Right.
staying where it
nothing
is.
will stay where it is. Yeah.
I'm doing
Time remembering to turn them over.
antelope and watering hole. A single antelope drinking like a sieve.
Antelope and a watering hole.
Okay.
Where is he?
All right. Thanks,
There
Tom.
he is. And a hole.
Pretty neat.
Why did I help you?
Pretty perfect. It's all right.
Okay, ready?
Oh wait,
Do
he's not
I-
done his yet.
Got it.
Yes.
I don't know what I'm doing with it.
I feel like this is one of those games where like
This
the
would be a
first
fun one to
moves feel-
watch in fast motion. You'd see the board just go turn all the way.
Oh yeah.
Okay, combo giraffe and ostrich.
Oh, I like that.
Never mind. We're doing the line.
So where is it? Giraffe,
Okay.
ostrich. This fella right here.
The fella.
He
Not
has to
loving
leave.
it.
All right, I just realized the most watering holes you can get would be 3.
I think the zebras only have 1 solo watering hole, right?
No, there should be a combo with a watering
Oh yeah,
hole
there's
too.
zebra with
Yes, and then there's the
there's the mega
main,
one.
so you can get 3 for all of them.
Okay.
All right. Me again.
Yep.
All right. Let's do. I like that. I like that. Don't love that.
I'm sure I'm gonna regret all my choices. And like,
I'm just trying to score with one group, and I'm happy.
Let's do.
I just made a terrible mistake.
Already?
you're smart enough to realize that now.
No,
Like,
I put,
I
no, I
I'm
put 2
still
next to
just like,
fire. They're gonna
Let's go that
die.
one.
Yeah. They're not
Let's
gonna
go
die. They're gonna
with
be scared
a-
away.
Yeah.
In the kids version. In the adult version, yes, they
Let's go
Definitely get
double.
barbecued.
Double giraffe.
Oh, you suck. Don't like that one.
I agree.
Too soon for that. Right, Tom?
Yes.
It's
Thanks a
too
lot.
soon for that.
Thanks a lot.
I'm okay with it.
Covering up these trees. Gosh.
I'm going to be moving.
Giraffes just eating these trees.
Single antelope.
So you can cover trees and grass,
don't
but you
even know where I
can't
want
cover
that one to
bushfires
go.
or rock, correct?
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
no fires, no rock.
Yeah.
It shows you that on the bottom.
So it does, indeed.
Oh, this fire is
You
murdering
got the one
me.
I said?
No.
Single antelope.
Thank you.
Don't look at my board.
That's terrible. You call that Sudoku?
You have to have one of every animal in each row and column, and then in each group, one animal
And they have to add up
to 7.
to 15.
Oh, I've been playing it wrong. Are you gonna put your thing down?
What did you say?
I haven't. Oh, I thought you had one in your hand. Oh, it's your
You
music.
got the
Giraffe, single giraffe at the watering hole. It's time to score some points.
Oh, okay.
And he has to move.
vassal.
That is a terrible pick right now, man.
Oh my gosh, it's hard to get in there.
I'm okay with that move.
Done.
Oh,
All right.
gosh.
All right, I'm all right with
I've
this.
never been so angry at you ever.
Oh.
This is the most offensive thing that you've ever done in your life. Maybe.
That's close.
Giraffe
Where did I put my
watering
fellas?
hole.
I'm gonna put him over there.
Who's even ready for the watering holes, Tom? I'm feigning anger. I'm not really that invested in this giraffe.
Yes,
We all got it, Chris. No one.
Well, then show me the right one to do.
Triple antelope.
Triple up. Okay.
Hello. Got him.
It's pretty good, actually.
I think I'm forgetting the tree scoring. I'm eating every tree in this park.
I don't remember where my triple antelope came from.
Oh, see,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
why you
That's why
got
I got. I did. You came from a grass. It threw me off. I'm back in. I'm back on now. Got it. Is it my turn?
Yep.
All right. Single giraffe.
People are throwing around giraffes like they're like a hot commodity. Come on. You're definitely more control in a lower player count game because you just get to be the caller more often.
I don't hate that though because you still get to pick where they go.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move
I
those
think the
rhino.
scores will just be my score range.
The rhino with the ostrich. Rhino in the front, ostrich in the back.
I didn't even know they were friends.
Okay, so that goes there. Oh no.
I've done nothing with the rhino ostrich.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
that's ugh. Fine, I guess. That's gonna have to move though.
Where's that watering hole? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'll do that.
Look at Mike. Talking about triple antelope. Come on, this guy.
He was talking about the lack of spores in this game as well.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Tom, what are you doing? Pick one. The donkey?
No. We're gonna move the.
oh.
This is sounding worse. All right, I'm gonna move.
I don't know what's going on, but you let me know when you're done.
We're gonna move the triple watering hole, zebra, ostrich, antelope.
Okay, so this thing.
All right. So there's my zebras. That's most unfortunate. Okay.
This is a family game? This
Yeah,
is really
this-
this is gonna be like upsetting.
These fires are ruining everything. Oh, I did it again. What is wrong with me?
Calm down, Brittany. Alright, we're gonna move.
A lot of jerkiness coming from the Chris Meister.
We're gonna move the watering ostrich.
Oh, perfect.
No, I'm
That's
not ready for
amazing.
that, Chris.
Okay,
Not.
Chris, you're back on my good side.
Well,
I don't want that.
hooray for Chris.
Watering
Let's
ostrich.
see.
I would
So
like to
if
put it back in the same
that
spot
up
it came.
there.
What's an ostrich?
The big bird fella?
It's
I mean,
gizmo.
it's so weird. What is it?
What is it? It's a half dinosaur.
I gotta be honest. It's really delicious.
I've had ostrich burger.
Have you had ostrich, Tom?
Yes.
From I had a burger from Fuddruckers.
They have ostrich there.
They, yeah.
Interesting.
They have elk, ostrich, buffalo, and
Fascinating.
I want to go to Fuddruckers.
Hippo.
Fuddruckers is good.
They don't have hip.
They don't
They don't have hippo.
They do have
All right, I'm gonna do
human.
double antelope. Double antelope.
See, what's hard about this is that you
One
can't
in the
keep
front,
it where it
one in the
already
back.
was.
Wonderful.
Remember when I told you the joke was over?
Clearly, yeah.
Okay. I am going to move the heffalump with the zebra behind it, backing it up.
I have not put
That's
any.
Z speak for elephant.
I haven't put
Oh,
any.
thanks. I was looking at the
Elephant
rest.
Z.
Heffalump
Mm-mm.
with zebra backup.
Nope.
Zebra backup. Yeah. I like that.
All right.
And I go right.
But where do I? Okay, so if you have a tile that has two different animals on it and it's next to a two burning bush.
They both burn.
Okay, but if you had two different animals next to a one burning bush,
That one's
Neither
fine.
one
that
burns.
one's fine. It's the number of animals total. Okay.
Burn, baby.
Okay.
Yes,
Burn.
as I did not think about.
Just go inferno.
My giraffes are terrible. Half of them are burned up.
You're a monster.
I'm not even sad.
That's depressing.
Maybe this is about murderous meerkats. Maybe we set the fire.
The meerkats are like, kill them all.
Can you imagine if at the end of the game you got to like put the fires on other people's boards, be like,
Is it me?
meerkat arson.
No, I
No.
just went. So
Okay.
Okay, triple ostrich.
triple.
Say it, Mike.
Ostrich.
Say it, Mike.
Triple ostrich. We're giving away we've got marbles coming up. We got to save it.
Save it, Mike.
Is me.
Mike, you know I can read the comments.
What's that?
I can read the
I have
comments.
no idea what you're talking about, Tom.
All right, we're
What
ready.
does he say?
No, no.
No, I'm not ready. Okay.
They
fine.
suggested that I
Doesn't
serenade
feel
them. I
fine.
said I
Feels
don't
like
want to
you're yelling at
distract
me.
them from Tom's horrifying AP.
Okay. I'm ready.
Now let's go single elephant.
Where is he?
He goes there. Where are my elephants?
I'm thinking about throwing this elephant away.
Conveniently, they are
Can you
nowhere.
do it?
Can I just throw it onto the fire?
No, I mean, no, throwing it to the corner where it doesn't affect anything.
Oh.
No, I'm not gonna throw it away. What kind of monster do you think I am?
You said you didn't even feel bad about half your what
Animals
were they?
catching on
Something was
fire.
on fire.
That's correct.
Elephants
That's
never
not
forget.
okay. Probably smells good though.
Which of these would I've eaten? Actually, I've had zebra, but I don't. I think rhino would be really tough. A giraffe
Just so morbid.
probably tastes like horse, so
Plan on playing this game the same night as Karuba
Is
in
it me?
Eco's first continent. Yes.
Zebra both
Ooh,
dark
I like
meat and light
Ecos.
meat. Is that how that works, or-
All right, I will do single watering hole rhino.
The watering rhino.
There he is.
Yeah, I feel like finding the tiles half the game. Where are you?
You definitely need this thing. I was wrong.
I guess more spaces open up over the course of the game. I did take it from there.
no, they
No,
don't.
they don't.
It's the same number of
Okay,
spaces.
sorry.
Blank spaces.
More blank
Yeah.
spaces. Blank, Tom.
No, they don't.
Because you don't have as many like trees and stuff. Like at the beginning, you're like
Like
everything
you covered
is.
some of the trees, right?
Yeah, everything's a bush or a tree.
Not number of holes, but number of clear spaces.
No. Hmm? Yes.
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 Why not?
I feel
Let's
like you're
go
just
with-
giving me this one and not realizing I'm right.
I don't know. Who cares about the rhinos? I'm clearly not rhino invested here.
You got to diversify your portfolio, Z.
I gotta do what?
You got to diversify your. That's what I said.
I don't know what that was. Diversifer. Okay, is it me?
It is.
Yes.
Fine, triple rhinos.
I would like to put them right where they're at.
Well, then that's a problem with your planning, isn't it?
The,
You know
the
they
joke
move.
is tired. Tom.
No. In this case, it wasn't a joke. I really wanted to put them where they're at.
To be clear, it's never been a joke.
That's actually a rule.
All right, guys.
We've got to roll footage.
We've been waiting for this. It's here now. Move the watering hole.
The
watering hole, right?
Watering hole.
Oh, you were already reaching for it.
I knew you said, all right, it's time. I was like, okay, he must be in the main shebang.
The main attraction.
Hey, shebang.
Pretty good, Tom.
Right.
Pretty good.
Feel pretty okay.
I'm not
with
loving
that.
where I put it.
I love where I put it.
I don't mind
It's affecting
it.
3 whole groups of animals.
That's unfortunate over there. Okay.
It's definitely.
We're set.
I know my
Do it.
move.
I'm definitely putting all of my eggs in one basket. Let's go triple watering hole. Elephants, rhinos, and giraffes.
I reject your proposal.
Thank you.
All right.
We will vote on that? Is that a thing?
It's a new rule.
It's one of the variants. Look in the book.
Yeah.
So who do I care about more, rhinos or elephants?
Which one have you not eaten?
I'm not eating. The only thing I've eaten here has been an ostrich.
Oh,
Oh, and a zebra.
I guess.
And I would definitely eat the deer.
It's an antelope. It's not a deer.
The deer and the antelope play together, if I'm correct, from the song.
It's a very historically accurate song, yes.
I don't actually know what song we're
Where the
referring to.
deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, you jerk, and the clouds are all, and the skies are all cloudy all day. Home on the range. Home on the range.
They made a Disney animated documentary about that song.
It's a classic Americana song.
Okay.
Send me one of your classic songs.
Okay.
Okay.
La cucaracha, la cucaracha.
All right.
No, we stole that one too.
You did.
I'm gonna go with double ostrich.
Yes.
Double,
Yes.
double ostrich.
Prepared for that.
Oh, that sucks.
Nope. I'm all good with that.
I don't
What did you
love it.
Oh, I don't think I called one. Because you did the big watering hole, right?
Yeah, but then Camille skipped you.
Okay, we'll go.
Well, he took too long. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was enjoying the historical.
I was not. Go ahead.
Let's go with triple elephants.
Now you call that? Jerk, I needed that right before the one we just had. You guys, can you switch places again?
Again?
Well, like, you know, she jumped you. Can we take that all back?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Probably should have.
There's
Yes.
no water.
Yeah.
That wouldn't affect what I did. but
It wouldn't
yes.
either. Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I would have chosen a different
Super
one, but
kidding.
Crap, I don't know.
I don't get the feeling vibe from these either.
Well, then you
No, yeah.
What you going?
No, I don't. I
You
don't
should
know.
be
Just
All right, back to
Did
Z
you
now.
say sigh?
size, eyes.
Alan shares a song of his people. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah.
Is it Ting Tang? I thought it was Ding Dang.
No, it's
Bing bang.
Bing
Oh,
bang.
Bing bang.
Bing bang.
Walla Walla Ding Dong.
Yeah.
No,
Ah, yeah.
no, it's Ting Tang because you know
No, it's
we're
Ting
supposed to
Tang
be-
and then Bing
Ting Tang,
Bong.
Walla Walla Bing Bang.
Ting Tang. Yep, it's Ting Tang.
Yeah, it's always been that way. Z, you're skipped. Tom, pick one.
Water elephant.
No!
Water elephant.
Water elephant. That is not good for me.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
No, you can't call out one until it's your turn.
There's no deer in here anyway.
Deer and antelope are all the same to me.
No. Those
No.
they taste very different. You should try it.
They're in the same family.
Have you ever had deer sausage?
No. Yes. We've had whale sausage, if you remember. You were there for that one.
Some of that fermented fish was
All right, I'm ready, Chris.
rough.
Double elephant. Don't skip
Oh.
people. Stop it.
I didn't realize. I thought it was his turn.
You're promoting an unhealthy culture.
Double elephant. I love it.
Oh,
Are there any elephants left?
I wasn't ready for that.
Let's do that.
I don't feel like you think it was too bad.
Are things not going well on your board?
Oh, I'm doing great. Just don't look.
All right, is me.
Chris, what are you doing? What could you possibly be doing?
Very little, actually. Let's go.
Point.
Let's do the elephant okapi, or what is that thing called? Elephant
Antelope?
antelope.
Which group do I like better?
Okay.
I can't do them both.
Elephant antelope
All right.
combo.
That.
Yeah, the
is
combo
not
meal
good.
for $6.99 comes with a side of fries.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, you know what? It doesn't
Okay.
matter which one I do.
Antelope.
Where'd that come from? Oh crap.
Blammo.
Did I move it? Yes,
So
I did.
because of that, I'm
There
gonna
we
do
go.
that.
All right.
I'm already almost like done. You know what I mean?
Like, you mean you've done such a good job, you're ready to score?
The opposite, where I did such a bad job, and I'm like, okay.
Look at this big area he left. He's cramming everyone into one side. It's
All right.
rude.
Zebra watering hole.
Ah!
I had hoped you would wait on that one.
Where are my zebras?
You've
I asked the same thing. I was like,
given
have
up
I
on
done
that.
any zebras?
Ah! Yeah,
All right, Z. Don't call the one I don't want you to call.
single fire.
I'll point at the one I don't want you to call.
Single ostrich.
Oh, okay, that one's cool. You cool.
Thank you.
Cool, dude. Oh, that's.
Oh, I don't even care where that one goes. So he's gonna go there.
Cook it.
Oof, that's terrible. That's gonna burn.
Yikes.
I was gonna triple down on giraffes. Now I'm not.
Okay, Tom, what do you got?
Triple zebras.
Yeah.
Yep, figured.
Yippee-ki-yay.
All right, Chris.
Double zebras.
I love it.
Double zebra.
Okay, I can live with that.
No, I cannot live with that.
Well, you're gonna have to do it.
Well, I
So,
just did it, but I don't like it.
You can live with it, though. I mean, you're being
I
very dramatic.
am being very dramatic. That is
What was the name of your gang yesterday we played?
emotional angels.
Emotional angels.
I have
Yeah.
a full spectrum of emotions, though.
Mike was the poppy zits or something. Yeah, his
Yeah, the poppin' pimples, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's
Some
not a
people-
gang that inspires fear.
No, you don't think of them as
No.
a real scary gang.
I'll go with double rhino.
Okay, I knew that was coming.
Double rhino. Double rhino. They're my friends. Double
Here's the good news. You no
rhino.
longer need to think about what tile you'll pick on your turn.
Double rhino. They're my friends.
Sure.
You know, that makes this game have a massive first player
All right, I know
advantage.
everything else is
Massive asterisk? Zebra rhino thing.
Wait, oh, zebra rhino.
Rhino zebra, I'm sorry. Rhino first,
Zebra.
zebra in the back.
Got it.
The rhino moment. Got it.
Oh, I did it again.
You're really bad at something going on over there, Tom.
I keep killing animals. I've killed a lot of animals.
I've killed one, but it's a watering hole one.
Oh, I killed one. I forgot about not killing them.
I don't know what you guys are doing. I haven't killed anyone.
That defense skill works so good in court.
God, to not kill them.
Oh, yes. I forgot that was illegal.
Oh, no.
Tom, what do you got, man? You got 2 tiles to pick
I'm ready,
from.
Tom.
And it's going to be the giraffe deer, sorry.
That's what I'm talking about.
I can't believe I killed those things. Well,
Let me see.
All right, everybody, it's rhino time.
1, 2, 3,
Should we do
4,
the
5,
rhino?
6.
It's rhino time.
All right.
all right, someone take that score.
8.
We'll push it towards you since you're the closest.
And then this one, if I put it there, it dies.
God,
So if it dies, it interrupts your chain as well, right?
it does.
Like corpses don't.
No, they're removed.
Their graveyard isn't
Just
the
to
center.
clarify,
Okay.
Corpses
if you're
are
watching,
animals.
there's no death in the game. It scares away.
It scares away animals. We're not doing anything
Directly into
evil.
a barbecue grill. Yes, we get it.
No. Okay, what's happening? What are we doing?
You're
We're going
scoring.
through the things. We go through them. I'm guessing like bush, burning bush. Any of them that are around that have a
So
single
that's
one.
two,
Stupid watering
and
hole.
one with a watering hole.
You don't lose points for that. You just
Just go away.
they just go away, right?
All right, you want to say
Okay,
double
the
now?
second one.
It's 2 more.
Nothing there. Okay, the 3 burning bushes.
No, that one I was smart.
Lost it. No
Alright.
one. I don't know what you guys are doing. Okay, grass is 1 point apiece, you said?
Yeah.
Like each animal that's.
No,
Oh no,
each
just
grass you
each
can see.
grass. All right, that's
Got it.
I got
two for teal. Sorry, Tom. I need to cut you off.
You're like right there. You're closer than I am.
Okay, is
One
that
for
better
red.
if I get in there? Okay,
I get 3 actually.
there it is.
The scoreboard is
1 for red.
3 for the.
really tight.
1 for red?
Yep.
All right,
There is 1.
3.
There it is. Okay.
3 per tree. This is where Chris is gonna shine.
Oh, nice job.
So we got 12 points for red.
Wow.
And the blue one gets 3 because I don't care about trees.
And gray?
None.
None?
Never mind. I care more about them than some people.
I'm focusing on the animals. I think I did well with that.
All right, well let's do it. Giraffes.
Okay.
So the triple giraffes, that's 3 giraffes?
Yes.
So we're counting them times the watering holes.
Yes. All right, 4 for me. No, that's not me.
I know I'm doing. Oh, that's not.
That's not you either.
No.
You're
What
the,
color are you?
I'm the light blue. 4.
Light blue and 4? Okay. I
got
forgot
14,
mine now. Hold
so
on. I get 18.
What do you got? 18 for red as well.
18 and 4 is 22. And red gets what?
18.
31.
18. Thank you.
Oh, you feel good about your animals? Look at this 18 nonsense.
So, I think so. Okay. Heffalumps.
Oh man.
30.
Most unfortunate.
You are this one.
Yes.
12 for red.
Oh,
Okay. Rhinos.
I know.
Ugh.
Four for me. I'm right behind you.
6 for red.
That was my big play. It's all downhill from here.
Zebras. Sorry, I don't know why I can't tell those animals apart.
Nine for red.
Eight for me.
That's 52.
Yep. And then red gets 9.
Okay. We got antelopes.
I didn't know this is riveting watching this.
16 for red.
Said 16.
Yes.
And 18 from me.
Being light blue or no, this one?
Yeah, which brings me to a cool 70.
Yeah, but I get 30 for that. So,
Goodness.
Brings you to 80.
okay, ostrich.
Ostrich makes me sad.
I was a lot better until my
Because the
ostrich died.
murderizing things.
Yes, that really messed me up too.
10 for me. So for one moment I'm ahead of Z. Up to 80. Oh, I'm tied with him. Never mind.
I get 21 for that.
Whoa.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times
Yikes.
3 watering holes. Yeah. 21. 101.
That background hum is not the AC. That background is actually the computer.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got 14 for red.
Have you
14
been
for
moved?
red.
Have you?
Yay.
Nicely done, Z.
That's
I think
it.
That's all of it, right?
Like almost
Also,
perfectly
someone-
spaced.
Some of the chat asked, does Tom's dice guy on the table have his teeth knocked out? That's just,
Oh.
we'll use some buck teeth. Good.
Shiny tooth now.
We're working on getting some mats for these tables that don't have these finger marks in them all the time.
The shininess, the felt.
Although this felt feels great.
It does.
Although it does let wooden dice with rounded corners will cock on it all the time. So you just sit
Seriously,
there.
like, that was weird how many times that happened when we were playing that party game yesterday.
Yeah, it kept
The die
lying
keeps
on the
stopping
rounded
on
edge.
the edge.
All right, so with the lion's variant, you put your lion on a tree or grass, and whenever you move an animal there, you get a point per animal shown on the animal token you're placing. And then you move the lion to a new space.
But the animals live through the lion? Like he doesn't like.
You really want murder?
No,
death
I
in this
didn't.
game.
Yes. He's there to welcome them. He's like basically a host. It seems like
Welcome
more trouble
to
than
this hexagon.
With the kids, you leave out the trees and bushfires and ignore the rules about watering holes in grass. What do you do then?
You just count.
Make
Just
groups.
count?
Make
Count
groups
the
of
groups,
animals.
I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just make big groups of animals, right?
Okay.
And then the variable setup is...
I played that version, really, to be fair. I lost nothing, though. I didn't lose any animals.
Yeah.
Is there any time you would have changed what you put where? You're like, ooh, I can go here or here, but I'll put it here because it's only one.
There's also
Yes.
Okay,
so
so you
there's a
did- so you did
solo
play it.
version here, which means you pick the animal to move every time. You just and then see how high of
Oh.
a score you get. So we'll see you got 101. Well, there's always next time.
That's a bad score if you play by yourself.
Yeah.
Always
I would
pick
say
the
you're
so,
always
'cause you
choosing
Well, I
have-
the
definitely had a few
Oh,
times where
yeah.
you guys made me move something earlier than I'd like.
So what's a good score?
200 plus. Incredible, the king of animals. 120 is one round of applause. Anyhow, yeah, then the variable setup is you put them out at the beginning. Does everyone have to put them out the same way?
Oh gosh, no.
No, everyone can put them out anywhere they want.
Killing Camilla. That makes it.
Camilla.
That's
Killer,
As long as you're not saying it to me, just calling me
Camilla.
that.
All right, we'll take questions for 2 minutes or whatever, and then we're gonna
Alright.
end this stream and start back up at 1.
If anybody has any strategy questions,
Oh yes, teach us, see.
Yeah, teach us person who only got 101, huh?
yeah, in a non-solitaire game with 4 players, mind you.
Yeah.
Look up in the rule what it says about that. Unheard of.
I'm gonna put these. I'm gonna put these in a separate bag.
Oh, because yeah, when are we ever
Wood
going to play
bits?
with these variant things? Like,
I just don't. I would have to be really bored with the game to want to have a variant setup. Having the stuff on the board already is good enough.
I think it would depend on the age, like who you're playing it with, though. The variant setup.
got it. So back to the board, you can
Let
put
them
up
set your board up.
No, I'm saying like which variant I play with depend on, I'm playing with my son,
pass
I'm playing
me
with his
your-
friends.
the
What,
easier
my
scoring
what?
variant for
The
sure.
box.
Empty?
I just need those tiles actually.
You need those tiles. The variant tiles.
Yeah, because
Got it.
again, I don't think most people will play with them in the library. Most people aren't going to
You
play
want us
them.
to
in the
throw
library.
these into our own
Kill
boxes?
Milla, I like that one.
Tom?
I'm on board.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Kill Milla.
Milla.
Oh, I missed
Whoa,
it.
whoa.
What is the meaning of life? Who wants to expound on
Do
that?
our fellas go in here?
Yes.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, can you throw me Red Boy?
Mike caught everything I threw him yesterday.
What's
Wow.
the difference between a giraffe and a zebra? Someone wants to know.
I know, it's hard. Animals are funny. They're funny creatures. Sometimes your brain sees an animal and you think it's one thing, and then you go, oh no, that's an elephant.
Would you consider this game fiddly? I don't think so.
No, the setup is a bit like, okay, we're doing this, but now we see why.
There's a couple times that I'd pick up a piece and then have to rearrange everything back in where it came from, but that's by nature of the
The
tile
closest thing I can think of is kind of
Take it to the limit.
Karuba.
Oh, Karuba too.
Seems like a Karuba type thing.
I think this game actually has a chance of being a decent hit. It's not complicated at all. The scoring's a
Yeah.
little
I don't like
bit.
the look. I think the illustrations are pretty rough. The little illustrations for the animals and everything, they seem...
I want you to look at the illustrator while you're saying that.
Who's the designer on this one? Kramer?
Kermit Kiesling.
Kramer and Kiesling.
Oh, okay.
I don't hate the illustration.
No, I found them pleasing.
Okay, well, now I like the illustrations also.
So any
I
questions
feel like,
besides,
I
hey,
can't
we'll
be
play
pleased.
this
Camilla
game?
wins over Google.
This person. This is what you
That's
don't
another
do,
question
Tom. You
asked.
don't humanize artists. They taught me that day one when I went to school for art.
All right, folks, we're going to shut this down and we'll be back in 12 minutes with another random game. Switch over to the other feed. Well, tile scratch and sniff? No.
Oh,
Barbecue.
that would be a good deluxe version.
Oh, yes, it's like the fire tiles.
Yeah, you get a nice smoky, ashy.
Yeah, then like as you kill the animal, you scratch it.
That society.
That's a real Camilla thing to say.
That was rather Camilla of me.
Kill Miller.
Kill
I
Miller.
Until next time, I'm Tom
For
Vassal.
nothing.
Mr. Garcia.
Before we do this, if you wanted me to do an outro, you need to show me where the outro is on here. I see 15 different outros.
It should just be the bottom left.
Huh?
On the Stream Deck, Mike? The buttons?
Oh, the Monday one outro?
I just realized that Camilla and Chris are barely in the
Is
video.
this the outro for all
Yeah.
over here? Oh, okay, got it.
Anyway,
It's alright.
I'm good
I'm
now.
Chris Yee,
I'm Camilla.
and that's Mike over there.
Yeah,
Just come right back.
Hit the button.